but you're specifically meaning that soda.
Yeah. It's not hard to understand. It's just stupid.
Yeah, these are crazy semantics. Let me tell you that.
Oh, the stream started.
Oh,
The conversation is over, so now they don't get to know what we just talked about.
Yeah, I
I think
mean,
they got the tail end of
we just
it.
had like a 5-minute conversation about soda.
no.
For the different dialects.
Sorry.
that use the
We
word.
just had a 5-minute conversation about pop.
Yes.
Yeah, northern representation.
I had my conversation about Coke.
But when you say pop, you could be talking about music. You know, like, oh, I like pop.
Yeah.
But like when you say
Why the
soda,
fuck?
Why would I want to drink
would you
music?
get those two things mixed up?
Hey,
Are we
can I-
talking about
can I-
music or are we talking about food and drink?
Can I get some pop? Do you want me to change what's on the radio?
Right. But like if you say soda, then you know what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
No. What the fuck are you talking about? In no
Talking about
situation
my
are those
semantics.
two things like interchangeable.
Who would
I'm
have?
sure
There's
it's
no
happened at least
sentence
once
where
in
you
my
How
are
do
talking
you
about
get-
music and also pop.
Unless the person you're asking it to is very fixated on pop, is the only way that I can think of that happening.
Very one-track mind. That's what it would require to get from that to that.
One track hard. If I fail, I'll fall apart.
Anyways,
We're back for
We
D&D.
probably will argue with this.
Nemesis is
Dungeon
not here yet
Dragon.
again.
Dungeon Dragons.
Hey guys, look at what I got.
soda.
Jesus Christ, Astrid, that was so loud.
Yeah, Asterix. God, Asterix, that was so loud.
God, Asterix, it was so unnecessary.
I can't believe you fucking do that.
Anyways.
I hope you die. Blame for white man shit.
Can we start the session?
I hate you guys. Crow, I finally know how you felt every single day. You like finish talking, and we'd be like, "Oh, silly Crow, just speak up and start it." But now,
No, T. You call the shots now. It's you.
I was playing a mobile game. So.
She's
I'm
playing
starting to
Clash
laugh
of
my own
Clans.
laugh now. No.
Hello?
Just give him a second. Give him a second. He'll be fine.
He needs it.
Look, we can't start if you keep laughing, dude.
Are you done, bro? What the hell?
Oh,
It can't be that funny.
Give me
I
a
don't know.
second. Give him a second. Give him a second.
Give me a second.
I'm laughing at my own laugh. This is fucked.
Yeah, no. No, it happens.
you're not that guy, Pop.
Happens to everyone. Happens to everyone. Now you just need
No,
to
it
stop so that
doesn't.
we can start, okay?
Take a drink of water or something. I don't know.
Take a walk.
I'll take a drink of my pop.
That's crazy.
Don't laugh.
Are you? Are
Okay. I had to lock in for a second to drink it so it didn't spit it all out. We're good.
Are you guys?
I'm fine.
Stop talking
Break it
for like
down.
2 seconds.
Ugh. I'm
Me?
crying.
Not you.
I can't wait to
The
listen
white
back
man.
to this and hear the fucking 2 minutes of
white
you
man.
laughing.
What the fuck? The water horse.
Of course.
I like how. Never mind. I'll bring this up later.
What could she possibly be hiding?
I like how. Never mind. Oh,
You know what's going to be the worst thing about it? We're going to get to the end of the session. Either everyone forgets about it or someone will mention it and Matrix will have forgotten about it.
I'll write it down. Don't worry.
Write it down. And someone set an alarm for 3 hours. Someone.
Okay,
Okay.
in 5 seconds we'll reach the 5-minute mark.
I thought we were live way longer than that for some reason.
Are you guys ready?
Yes,
I am
sir.
ready now.
Aye,
I am ready now.
Captain.
Yay! It's gonna be difficult, because I assuming you guys are just gonna do that side quests.
Oh, true.
Side
Forgot about
quest.
that.
Yeah, it's side quest time.
'Cause I remember you told me you wanted 100% of the game,
Yes.
Yes.
which is a blessing to me because it fills up more sessions.
Yes.
To interact with my wonderful world and my wonderful characters, of course.
Yes, of
Yes.
course.
Okay, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Aye, Captain.
Yeah, okay. The sunrise. I feel like half of our sessions have started with you guys waking up, but you guys wake up.
It's very
Yeah,
consistent.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
That's how we separate chapters.
That is how
Yeah.
most people, start their day.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we start
We
session.
did like leave off and going to bed. So
Yeah, I mean,
Mhm.
like once again, first session, second session, third session, fourth session, all started with you guys waking up, and now eighth session too.
They're just eepers.
Yeah, you guys just EP all the time. You guys wake up, and this time you're in your own rooms, in your own home,
Yay.
domestic.
yay.
Jay, did you sleep next to Nev?
No, they have our own rooms.
Just asking. Just asking.
Unbeatable allegations.
There's nothing.
Lesbians.
No, there are no lesbians here.
There are lesbians here.
There are no lesbians here.
Well, not today. There's only one lesbian here.
No. Can we move on? There are no lesbians. Because lesbians aren't even real.
You guys could
You
just-
aren't real.
I think Ghost would have been. I don't think he would have stayed in his room for very long. He probably would have just tranced and then left. I think he's actually gonna go check on the job board, I guess,
Okay.
or where the side quests were. I don't remember.
Yeah, there's like a quest board in the tavern.
Oh, here it is.
Hey, wait.
Then yeah, I'm gonna go for the. Recent is that? That's not recent at all. Yeah, I'm just gonna go look at the quests.
You didn't take the quest last time, I don't think. You just, but it's the same quest as last time, just the from net.
Oh, the.
Your pendant.
Yeah, she dropped a pendant on the way over, and she wants someone to help her find it back.
Okay.
You are missing one of your water-breathing people.
True.
Yeah.
That is correct. Oh, that might be a problem.
But we have Gira
Gira-
here.
I can breathe underwater, but I don't know how well she works. You know what I
Hero
mean?
will short circuit every step of the way.
It is not a safe place
It
to
is
be
a
in the water with
sacrifice we
Kira.
are willing to make.
Yeah. The cold.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna take that quest and find where exactly it is, and then head back.
It's that next house seat, which is
Yeah, we gotta go talk to her first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like in a video game.
And I imagine that being 4 hours after the pretty much after everybody went to bed, no one else is up. I don't think even Net is up.
Gira might be up, but
Kira is perfectly conscious.
and Jack. You know that Jack is also an elf, so he might be up. But he's on the streets right
I actually think. No, I'm not going to do that. I guess I'll just stick around the house for a little while, just kind of hanging out, thinking.
and then everyone else wakes up 4 hours later.
Yawn.
That's a bird.
Bird sound, yawning, stretching.
Yawning. Then Ghost just sitting on top of the house, just gonna kicking his feet
Sitting
over
on
the
top
edge.
of the house?
How
Yeah.
did you get up there?
Daggers.
You
You
put daggers in the side of our house?
Wait. Wait. genuinely made of stone. How the fuck?
We don't
He
ask questions.
stabbed the house really hard.
You could have just climbed it. You don't have to climb it with daggers. It's a house.
It's a stone house, although we specifically wanted stone. That's impressive.
No, I forgot it was stone. I thought it was wood, so that's why I said daggers. I mean,
Also
technically, I
works.
could have stuck daggers in between
that,
the stones, but whatever.
I feel like you can climb a house without using daggers.
That is correct. That is correct.
You can, for sure.
Okay, well then, yeah, I would have climbed it without using my daggers.
There's like windowsills and stuff.
Assassin's creating my way up that bitch.
Sure. Oh, Nemesis is gone.
Mhm.
She's gone. I don't know what to tell you. She's gone.
And we're like, we are aware of the fact that people just like disappear sometimes, right?
Yeah. Specifically, it's you people, not anyone else,
Okay,
or that you know of.
that's weird. I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna eat breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think Bucket will do the same. It's just that his version of breakfast is just immediately going for a drink.
Okay.
I'd say that. Also, you kind of notice that like his shoulder is kind of sore because of the sword that he just leaves on his back.
But he sleeps with it on his back too.
Yes,
Damn.
Oh.
the sword's never removed.
He never moved.
Oh. Day's gonna eat normal breakfast. Day's gonna like make eggs, something.
Eggs again.
Huh?
You go to buy eggs from Henry's. He's like, you bitches are always eating.
Yeah, that's
Very
my bad.
protein-filled.
I listen. I need a bulk, okay? Like,
Now listen, I am grateful because your friend over there, he's keeping me supplied in money. And like there's buckets in the corner, like I don't know,
right.
20 kegs of beer around him.
I'm gonna need to roll a whole barrel of ale up that hill up to our house.
Oh yeah.
What is this?
You need to go to rehab.
What is the channel status?
What?
Nothing. Someone made it weird.
You're
But-
so mysterious.
I'm so mysterious.
Nothing. I'll just tell you guys later.
No, there's like you could set a channel status in Discord, and it's just like a bunch of random emojis.
I was waiting for someone to notice.
It's like little crows shooting a caterpillar with a gun.
Where are we looking at?
You have to view on PC. There it is,
Oh, I
under
see,
the
I see it.
general.
But
Let me
yeah.
post a larger version of it. Oh, bye.
Oh,
Oh, bye, T. Bye, T.
Oh no.
What?
What
I
happened?
don't know.
So I have Discord on my phone and my computer open at the same time, and so I was looking
Oh,
at it on my computer because I talk to you guys on my phone and I do all this stuff on the computer, and so I was
Ah.
looking at whatever it's called, the channel status, and I clicked on it on my computer and just went to my phone.
but they will be making breakfast, and is he just like drinking at the table?
Yes.
Okay. They will be making breakfast, and kind of like glance over her shoulder. Bucket. I don't think me as Matrix will ever get used to that, but it's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah. It's never too late to rename him.
It's never too late to rename him.
Yes, it is. I think.
Bucket. What's that sword you have on? I don't think I've ever seen you use it.
And I never will.
And why do you have it?
Yeah, what's is it like a sentimental thing or
Were you here when I talked with Nemphis about us not talking about our pests?
I don't think so. I don't think Matrix was here.
Well, yeah.
MJ was also not there.
Yeah. Well,
That's how it works.
so none of your business.
Oh, damn. Okay, that's fine. Anyways. Zagira, how are you this morning?
I'm amazing.
That's wonderful. Awkward silence.
What are we doing
guys kind of
today?
sit there.
I already forgot.
We need to go help Net with her pendant.
You also
Oh,
got
that is true.
And Aldwin, his thing. That
Just as a reminder,
picked me up from early.
I don't remember. I think for Net, you were just gonna go and went to her, but for Aldwin, you guys said you wanted to ask around the town because there were rumors about her.
Oh, that is true. That is true.
Oh, and we have the hair tie from Kalia, right?
We can't
not-
find
do
that
not.
one right now
No.
because it's with the evil the evil
Yeah.
version of our group.
You're
We don't have a
fine.
name, so we can't name them.
Yeah, they name themselves the Broken Mirror. Wait, I guess that's why. Never mind. What was I gonna say? Yeah, you didn't manage to get the hair tie before Dimbale stole Kilia's soul and then turned invisible.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah, we forgot about the band. We're doing the net thing first, right?
Whichever you want.
I think so.
I think the moment Ghost smells that that breakfast is being made, he remembers, oh shit, I didn't have breakfast. Climbs down off of the top of the house, and then walks inside.
Oh, there you are.
Walks over. Hi.
We are having breakfast and discussing things that we will have to do. For example, going in the ocean to find a pendant, I think.
Memphis up or is she?
I don't think so. I didn't see her.
Ghost looks today. Do you know where she is?
She doesn't.
She does not.
Drugs.
I'm back.
Wordlessly. Oh, there you go.
Oh, no. You're back.
That
Sorry.
makes more sense too.
Ghost just asked Bucket, is Memphis up? He said he didn't know. Then Ghost asked, looked today and asks, do you know where she is?
No, I haven't checked on it this morning.
And if I do it?
Didn't no one see
What if they
her?
disappeared again?
Why are you asking me? I'm not
asking
her
the group.
keeper.
Okay, so no one saw her.
I haven't seen her.
No, not yet.
No, haven't heard a thing.
She's not exactly an early riser, but
I'll be quiet. And then he just slinks off, and I'm gonna open, I guess, the door to Nemphis's room to just peek in and check.
It's empty.
Nope, she's gone.
what the hell?
Okay, this is a
She'll
problem
be
because
back.
this is a problem. This can either be another disappearing case, or she's just off into town and no one conveniently saw her.
I
Yeah.
don't
Back
think
here,
she would
probably.
just leave.
Or she could have gotten kidnapped.
There
Thank
goes.
you.
This has happened before where we were here and then we weren't. Think about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
No.
that is the least comforting option.
Yeah, especially the fact that I basically sat on the top of the house for about 4 hours, and I have the best sight of this entire group.
All right, subtle flex.
Yeah, my eyes were really good.
120 feet of superior dark vision is what I mean. And
Oh, you meant like in the night.
yes, I basically
Yeah.
I can see really well in the dark.
What about you, Gira? Can you see well in the dark?
Well enough.
Fair enough.
So yeah, I guess we're just gonna go to Net after this, or do you want me to, after a breakfast, go scout around the town and then meet you guys back up at Net for the Alduin stuff?
Is there like any trace of Memphis? Like, is
Make an
all of
investigation-
her stuff that she usually has on her gone?
Make an
Or is it just like her and her
investigation-
clothes?
Make an investigation check.
An investigation check.
Forgot to open
I'm
my
gonna give the
breakfast.
help
Investigation.
action because I have proficiency.
I'm not good at investigation. Actually, not
Still,
bad.
you got advantage. It's better than nothing.
I'll give you
Yeah.
guidance.
Woo!
Oh wait, mama.
Sweet mama.
This is the right
Don't-
channel.
don't-
Yes, it is. 22.
22.
Okay, it's 22. You see that all this. So you you remember exactly what she was wearing the night before.
I like you. She'll never be beaten.
And you can tell that like what she was like wearing when she went to bed is like gone, but like her belongings and stuff are still there. You also
Right.
you study like the pattern of the blankets, and it looks like she just like disappeared, and like the blanket kind of fell down where she was. Like you don't see the signs of her getting out of the bed.
That is bizarre. It's actually just like poof into thin air.
This happened before, guys, and we were all fine later.
That doesn't
But-
comfort me at all, honestly. It just
I'm
makes
trying
me
to
ask more
remember.
questions.
Has there been a scenario? This is me, Matrix, not remembering. Has there been
I-
a scenario where like we where like everyone goes to bed somewhere, and then someone is gone for a session, and everyone went to bed somewhere else, and that person still appeared where everyone else was? Like they're just appearing wherever we are.
I actually don't remember, but you do know that it's not exactly falling asleep. Those falling asleep bit, but when Memphis didn't show up in the first session, and the second session she appeared in the tavern.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yep.
That's fucking weird.
And then there was the time where I was late, and then I appeared not, well, technically with the group, but I was in a underground temple,
Yeah, I kind of like
empty, clutching a conch shell that was important to the empty, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Weird.
Very weird.
I'm sure that means nothing.
Yeah, I'm sure it's,
Mm.
you know, the usual.
They use.
Anyways, let's go talk to Nat.
All right. Do you want me to go check around the town for any word of Alduin? Any rumors?
Who, wait,
That could be a together activity.
Yeah, I think we
All
should do
the
that
way-
together.
Yeah.
has,
Okay.
I need to check who that is, because I just keep, let's me not get, okay, you guys need to stop changing the status of the Discord.
Says Day, not Matrix. Day.
Yeah, you guys need to stop. What the hell's going on in here?
Hello.
Hell's
What
going
the hell, y'all?
What the hell, Leonte? What the hell, Barry?
You people are sick and
Every
twisted.
time I hear like
You're sick and
Alduin,
twisted.
the
I
moody
think
apothecary
Skyrim.
missing a hair tie, yeah, I'm thinking there's just a dragon.
Yes, the big bad of the Elder Scrolls V is a
Yes.
dragon named Alduin.
Yeah, and also secretly in this campaign, he's a dragon.
Yes, also in this campaign. This is just
Well,
the
that's
Elder
fine.
Scrolls.
Normal
Six.
that's normal dragon.
T accidentally wrote the Elder Scrolls 6.
I keep making
Oh
accidental
my
references
god.
to you guys play. You're like, oh,
First match is how I'll do him.
I'm like, whoa.
Oh, the Grim Troop.
And next, you're gonna meet some guy named Mario.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
He's like he's
Mario,
actually
and
Mario.
Luigi
He's
Mario.
actually Mario.
And this time, it's actually just Mario.
Guys. T, I hate to break this to you. You already introduced it to two Pepper brothers that wear red and green.
What is that? Mean?
The two brothers on the island that wore red and green.
Oh my gosh, you're right. But Mario and Luigi aren't peppers; they're white.
No. Yeah, I imagine those people also weren't
What the
peppers.
fuck are we talking about?
Why is she,
Red
like,
and
so
green
silent when
twins.
you said that?
It's
Everyone
red
shut
and
the fuck
green
up.
twins.
Mario and Luigi are not twins, Asterix.
Yeah, they're
They
not.
are?
Mario is the older one.
I know that. Maybe I did know that actually.
You
I
guys
just
know that
forgot.
Mario is 25?
Let's get back on topic.
Ugh.
That's so random. He's definitely at least 40.
Yeah, no, he looks 40. I always imagine him as 40. Anyways, G&D. We're at the 25-minute mark already.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
wow. We've done absolutely nothing.
Moving on.
I was hoping this session would be roleplay heavy, so we can have more of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the actual material I have for you isn't like too much.
Mhm.
Okay.
Let's go to the beach. Let's go find...
Stop
Let's
changing
go
the
to the beach.
damn status!
Get away. What they gotta say?
What?
Gotta drink ink. Mana 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 hard to come by.
How can you think it's Bismarck? I think Bismarck's saying it. That is
Stop
changed.
talking about the status. We're never going to get done with this session.
Yes!
Oh, I gotta switch my headphones. I'll be. You guys go on.
We're gonna go find Net at her house.
Okay.
Fucking helmeted person. Like some guy wearing a steel helmet. You then have Day, a massive muscular dragonborn, and then Ghost sitting at the
What about it? What about it?
Yeah.
It's
Most
fine.
intimidating trio.
When you go to her house, you actually she's not like outside of it, but you do see Line, and he's like,
Oh.
he looks at you. He's like, who are you guys?
Oh.
Oh, yeah, I guess you were
Oh,
knocked
Oh
out.
right, you're the
You were a little out of it.
yeah.
Or are you the people that rescued me?
Yes. We
Yes.
rescued you in the tower lighthouse.
Lighthouse.
Yeah.
Yeah. He gets up. He's kind of like wincing a little bit. Seems to be painful to move. He's like, I think my wife told me so much about you guys. Thank you so much for everything you
Oh,
did
of course.
for me and my former home.
Of course. Do you know where Lon is?
Yeah, she just
Net.
inside.
Oh, all right. She posted something on the job board earlier.
And she comes out because she hears you guys.
Oh, hello. Good morning.
Hello. Back again. Do you want some fish or something to buy some fish?
Oh, no. We're
Definitely
here
not.
about the. You told us about your pendant that you lost on the way over.
Oh yeah, the quest I posted. You guys want to help me out with that?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That's really kind of you people.
Thank you. I know you posted some like a bit of detail on the quest, but really anything else would help. Ocean is quite big.
Yeah. She points out her little it's like a longboat. It's not like a big sailing ship that you guys like have. Like Marina's a big ship, you know.
Yeah.
Hers is more of a longboat. So actually, it's even more surprising that she got here as fast as she did. But she's like, I dropped, it was my mother's pendant from a long time ago. I dropped it just about there. She like pointed to a specific point in the sea. It was like the waves were a little rough when we were getting in, and I tried to go in after it, the pendant. I'm a pretty good swimmer, but I think I saw like something take it,
Oh.
like some kind of sea creature, like I don't even know what it was. I just saw movement, and the glitter from the pendant got eclipsed by something else.
Oh, all right. That is a little concerning, but
Yeah.
So we know exactly where. Like she remembers exactly where she dropped it.
Yeah, basically. Like she was like, I've been trying to check out the area since then, every day. But
Yeah.
I can't find anything, and I can't dive very deep.
Yeah. All right. Well, we will check it out.
I do have one thing. I've been saving it because I didn't know when was the right time to use it, but it's this, and she takes out a potion of water breathing.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Oh.
I only have one, which is why I didn't use it, in case I messed up or something. But hopefully you guys, there's 5 of you, and I don't know, maybe you'll be able to find it better than me.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Well, good luck. Thanks so much.
And of course, we will let you know if we find it.
Mhm.
Cool. Is it near any kind of like shore?
It's I mean, it's close enough to the island that like it's very pretty close to the island. You know,
Okay.
it's not like on the horizon. She pointed to. She pointed
yeah.
to the water like within a mile or something like that. You know, like,
Oh, sweet. Okay, that's not bad. How is Marina? Because I know Marina got pretty banged up during the battle.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. She's getting patched up by some shipbuilders.
Okay.
Okay.
So, I mean,
Does that,
that means we're out of a ship if she's getting fixed up.
Yeah. There's probably like a rowboat somewhere, or yeah, I don't know. You guys can find your own way to solve.
Oops. Is there like can we go to the dock, and is there like any kind of like anyone there that has a boat?
You could rent a boat at the dock.
Oh, sweet. That's how much is it?
It's gonna be 5 gold pieces for an hour.
5 gold pieces for an hour. Okay.
I can pay you.
So
I'll pay you.
okay.
No problemo.
Thank you, Bucket.
There we go. Okay, so the plan is we're just going to drink that funny drink, and then we just go in.
Well, I think only one of us can drink the drink.
There's one dose.
There's
Oh.
one thing of water breathing.
We have to pick who's the better swimmer.
I literally cannot swim. I will sink to the bottom. I'm pretty sure.
Oh. Okay. Hold on.
If I had to hazard a guess, I'd say either Day or me.
I mean, I grew up by like a lake, so I swam a lot, but I'm not like the fastest. I'm sure I could. I think it's more diving than it is swimming, is what we're going to be doing.
Okay, so yeah, you, because I can't hold my breath for very long.
I mean, it's water.
The water breathing.
If this potion works, you wouldn't need to.
True.
Gira, can you just go in the water?
Yes.
Okay. I think how someone remember how's water breathing determined in D&D again?
A number of minutes equal to 1 plus your Constitution modifier.
1 plus your Constitution modifier.
So I can hold my breath for 2 minutes.
I can hold my breath for 5 minutes.
That's a long time.
That is quite a long time.
That is true. Is that right?
I can hold my
Yeah.
breath for like a minute.
I have a +4 for my con, and then it's +1, so it's 5 minutes.
I can hold my breath. Well, Kira, if they could breathe with 3 minutes.
I can hold it for 4 minutes then.
Oh, all right.
You don't need to hold it. You don't have to breathe.
Huh?
You're
But-
more
Yeah, no, but we only have one dose, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I think ideally we can all go down, first, and like see if we can find anything, and then decide from there like who's gonna explore further. I think having multiple eyes down there, if at first, would be the best idea.
That's a horrifying idea.
It's just water. It's just the ocean.
I don't
That
think
is exactly
that's
the
kind of,
problem. Also, according to Line, there's something in the water.
There are a lot of things in the ocean,
Yeah, like sharks.
like sharks and other animals.
You're not
like
helping.
crabs.
You're not helping. Why do you people always say stuff like this? Like it's
Are you
normal.
scared of crabs?
Have you ever seen a crab?
Yes, I have seen a crab.
It's horrifying.
It's
No, they're not. They're
just
so
a little
cute.
animal. Are you scared of
Well-
shrimp too?
Net did say
I
that
really didn't- I didn't know
something
what a
took
shimmer is.
took her pendant down further.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering if there's any like signs of something specific. There's like wildlife will leave signs of what's around. We can see if there's like a normal amount of prey around, or if there's
Can I,
something
like-
big that's like killing all the prey, shit like that.
Can I just like dip my head in the water and then make a perception check?
Like,
Sure.
Ponyo.
You can have advantage in guide.
Thank you. 1, 2.
How are you gonna? I just like flavor wise. How are you giving him advantage on looking underwater?
Gira sticks his head in the water.
Oh, okay.
Like points.
Like Gira's eyes just light up like a flashlight.
Yeah, like the submarine.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Fucking floodlight staring down into the water.
He got 26.
Yes.
So you actually see, so you notice that, have you never seen an ocean before? Do you have any like underwater lakes or something?
There were absolutely underwater bits of the Underdark, so I
Yeah.
think yes.
Well, you're vaguely familiar with how like light travels in water,
Mhm.
and it feels like the ocean's darker than it should be, and you actually see at the bottom a kind of like a long shape out of the darkness. It's a little bit out of the range of your dark vision, but you see like something solid that's not moving in the darkness.
Okay. Ghost gets his head out of the water. Out of the water. You see like, I guess like the makeup that's like all like covering the top half of his face. You see it kind of like smudging and running down.
Oh,
He
yeah,
looks
I
back.
heard macro.
No, his face.
He puts on
He
makeup
does
every
that
day.
shit every morning.
Whoa! I didn't realize
He does
you
extra
had.
He does
I
extra
didn't
4
realize you had
hours.
that on your face. I thought it was just kind of like natural marking.
No, I have to put it on. But there is something down there. I think
Wait, why do you have to put it on?
because I want to.
Oh,
And he like points down into the water and says, really far down there, there's something moving. I can't see it. It's just past the edge of my dark vision.
It was
Alright.
not moving. It was solid, not moving.
Something solid. Okay, something solid
Solid.
down there.
something solid down there. All right.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
not a creature.
How far down? So how far away would this have been?
I'm
Past
gonna say
120 feet?
Approximately
like 200 feet.
200 feet.
Jesus.
Ah.
What is our
Um,
speed again?
I'm fast. I'm not that fast underwater.
So with 15 feet times what? 6, 18.
What are the rules if we don't have swim speed? Actually.
Your movement is halved.
difficult terrain basically.
Oh, okay.
So 15 feet of movement.
Yeah, me too.
So it take you 20 rounds. It take you 2 minutes to get to the bottom.
Okay.
Which means that getting down and getting back up with nothing blocking us, nothing sacrificing anything, both Bucket and Day can make it down
No,
and
no, no,
up
no.
without using.
No, that is true. Actually, I could get up like just about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
Just about.
Bell-
they would
bell
have
ringing.
1
Let me
minute.
see.
They would have 1 minute.
Day would have a solid minute.
Hold on 1 second. Oh my
Of
god.
Wait, what was that? Hello?
What the fuck?
What is
Whoa.
that? Do you guys hear that?
Yes, Matrix is
I
watching
heard it.
something. I think.
Oh.
What?
Is the sound coming from her mic?
Yeah, it was.
Well, saying that
What?
everyone else had like a reaction to it, and Matrix didn't. We heard voices from your mic, Matrix.
Oh, I don't know why it happened, but I had a video. That was Brennan Lee Mulligan. Sorry, guys.
Of course it was.
You're just comparing me to other dungeon masters, I see.
No, it's okay. I forgot what I was gonna do. Never mind. I remember.
The thing might not be exactly 200 feet down also. It might be
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess the only thing we have is to send Day in.
Do we have rope? We do, right?
yeah.
We
Yes.
could. I don't think we have like 200 feet of rope, but like We
If you
could,
if each of you have like an adventure.
We have like 50
Yeah, we
feet
can
of
tie
something.
our ropes together.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could, and then like we just have the rope. I imagine that the rope we can at least pull the person up. Also,
Mhm.
it would be,
Mm.
I imagine, easier than just having to swim up by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So
Um,
is this?
So we
are we
each
just
have
like
50
scouting?
feet of rope.
You don't
I'm
want to get the
pretty
bench
sure.
for it.
I'm large.
Yeah, we
Okay,
have 50
question.
feet of rope.
I don't move
Are
faster
we-
if I become large. I just become large.
Yeah.
Dang.
So in total, if we bind it up, all of what we have just 200 feet of rope.
Just about what we need.
Yes.
Kind of all we need.
Okay.
All right. That sounds like a good idea.
All right. Yeah, Ghost is gonna start getting his stuff out, taking out his rope, and then just tying what we've got
Gira
together.
can come down with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you also have water breathing potions.
Yeah.
that's-
I had a crossbow.
You not like what? You don't have a crossbow?
Crossbows can shoot further underwater than normal bows.
That's interesting.
It's because the draw weight of it's higher. It's stronger.
I think Day would know that. But me as Matrix, I was like, oh, interesting.
Yeah, there's a reason why crossbows
That
could
makes
pierce
sense.
plate armor and longbows generally couldn't.
Yeah. Okay. So who all's going down? It's me, Gira, and that's it.
Are you holding your breath, Day?
I don't know. I might
Because-
have to take the potion.
Because if Gira and then one other person who has the potion goes down, then you can go down holding your breath. And that's the last
Yeah, I
person.
can go down holding my breath.
That can work.
And they will
I-
hold the rope to pull you back up.
That sounds good.
Before we go, let me bless everyone. Wait a second.
Okay.
Yay!
Second.
Munez Patret Fili Spiritus Sancti.
I'm gonna pray. Everyone gets a D4 that you can use for attack rolls and saving throws.
Thank you.
Yay.
Ghost is going to. Ghost just kind of says, "Well, someone's gonna need to be up here to pull you guys up. I don't
I-
know.
I
I'm not
will-
a strong person."
Bucket will.
I can.
Bucket doesn't like the water.
Okay.
All right.
I guess I can head down with you guys. I can push myself a little bit faster if I need to.
Yeah. All right. Okay. You're good staying up here by yourself?
Absolutely.
Bucket?
I do not want to go underwater.
Okay. Just making sure.
All right.
All right. Everyone ready?
Yep.
I'm gonna
How
tie-
long does
tie
the water breathing
An hour.
potion last for? An hour?
Tie-
Damn.
Tie rope
Oh,
around
wow.
my waist.
And Ghost is gonna take the water breathing potion.
It's cloudy green, and it tastes like sushi.
Ooh.
Ghost drinks the whole thing. He's like, that wasn't that bad. And he places the vial on the shore and then dives in.
Takes it like a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shut.
Except it's a little bit too big, so he tries to take a shot. And he keeps drinking it for a few seconds after just over
Oh, sweet. Okay. Yeah. Day will take a big breath in and then jump down.
Okay.
Here is going. We'll jump.
Ghost takes his daggers out, and just kind of keeps his eyes open, just scanning around to see if anything's moving around, like
Okay.
anything specifically big.
I'll say make a perception check.
Did I hear guy evidence?
Yeah. I love a cantrips, guys.
You can't
22.
Great. That means nothing, apparently.
Someone put eat shit and dive as Mark.
What? Who
It
said
was-
that? Oh.
It was definitely Asterix.
I
Yeah.
think on the YouTube. I think on the
No.
YouTube.
I don't think it was asterisk because my name was spelled correctly.
Wow, you think so little of me? I actually
spell
did
my
do
name
it for once.
every
I
time.
don't spell your name now. Stupid.
You see something moving, but you can't tell what.
As they all get down there, Ghost does like tap them because he can't. You can't really speak underwater, and then points towards where he saw it.
Also,
Um,
as you're swimming down, coming into shape, you see the big solid thing. It's like a wrecked ship.
Oh. Um,
Heck.
when should I do this now? Yeah, I'll do it now. Make it easier for everyone else. When he pats Day on the back, in his head he'll hear, "What's up? What do you say?"
What?
The Ghost kind of he kind of kicks back for a little bit, just like, what the fuck?
Don't
There's like
worry about it. Just what do you say?
big thing swimming around over there, and he points towards where he saw it.
Okay. Cool. Oh, okay. So should we go down? I imagine we should go down to the ship. That seems like the best idea for right now. Hopefully that thing just doesn't notice us.
You know, I'm suddenly glad that Bucket isn't down here with us. I feel like he would have been freaking the fuck out when
Yeah,
you
I don't think he'd be very happy right now. Moving on. We'll go further down, but we will keep an eye out for whatever that was.
It's like, okay, I mean, Ghost, you saw it moving on the ship, and then like,
Okay, it's
Oh, it was
on the ship.
it was on the ship.
Okay.
Okay, do we know where on the ship it was?
it was like on a deck, a little kind of, yeah.
Okay. And is this like we have to keep making perception checks to see it, or is it like?
You saw it moving, and it kind of like went behind the ship, like from the other side of you.
Okay. All right. We should probably go towards the ship. Hopefully we can avoid it if we go like into the shipwreck itself. So I imagine it's closer to the floor of the ocean than it is to the top of the ship. I could be wrong.
Yeah, you could be.
I'm gonna try to be a little stealthy here.
Yeah, I will also. I can't imagine that'll
Oh.
be easy, but
Yeah. Ghost
Let's-
is going to go down further, but I want to make a stealth check to try to.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, sure. I don't know how stealth checks would work underwater, but
Yeah, I don't know.
You hide behind the currents.
for sure.
Plus
For sure, for sure.
to 17.
Let me see, guys. Do I even have good stealth?
I have a +1 to stealth, so if this
Would-
goes badly, it's gonna be
Would the
really
disadvantage from heavy armor count in the water?
Yeah.
I definitely would have taken off my heavy armor if I'm going underwater.
Funny. I got a 7. Gira is not stealthy.
Let me mark that off real quick. Take my heavy armor off.
What kind of armor do you have?
Chainmail. Right. +4. Actually, it's not that bad. 12. I just rolled bad, guys.
Yeah.
I made up for it.
It's okay. I got a 7.
You can't tell what happened if someone noticed you or not.
Yeah. Okay. We'll
Yeah.
head towards.
Gira
Yeah.
still has the fucking floodlights on.
We will head to like I guess the main deck of the ship.
Yeah. You see there's some like holes in the hull. The sails are like gone because it's underwater.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
a bigger ship than Marina. It's like a pretty big ship.
Oh, all right. I guess we'll just start looking around. Actually, I'll let the perceptive people look around. I
Yes.
want to stay like on guard.
I want to look around.
Ghost is just gonna look around, he's keeping himself moving because he wants to try to also find this creature that's here with them.
Hey, what's your perception modifier, Bismarck?
+4.
You can have guidance. I have a 30-20
Where are you guys looking?
perception. Around the ship.
They're looking for the pendant right now.
Like, are you like on the deck, like on the mast, on the?
Yeah, we're on like the main deck.
We're on main deck.
Yeah. I'd say I'll let Gira stay on the main deck. I'm gonna try to go a little bit lower.
Okay.
It's 24.
Okay, Gira, you notice that some of the railings are kind of splintered. There's sort of scar marks on the deck. They like are more recent than like the damage to the ship that you assumed like brought it down in the first place. There's like signs of that something's been living here. And then Ghost, you go below deck, and it's kind of like there's like a big kind of space kind of carved out. You see like actually some scattered, like something sparkling, like maybe something gold, you know.
Okay.
And also, you see a giant octopus.
Oh.
Okay. Ghost is going to send through the telepathic.
Can they talk back, or can you just talk to them?
I think they can definitely talk back, but I think I need to be the one to like
Associate it?
yeah.
Okay.
Because I also need to be able to see you in order to do it.
Oh.
Okay. And I don't
It's
think
not
you
like
can
te-
see
it's
Ghost
not-
at this point.
Yeah, it's not like telepathic bond. It's just I can create a little telepathic bond with one person within 30 feet of me that I can see.
Wait.
Okay.
Okay, I think it's specifically you can talk to them, but they can't talk back.
Really?
Yeah, because like other stuff like telepathic bond says like they can communicate telepathically, but for yours it just says you can telepathically speak to.
Oh, all right.
Well, Ghost is going to try to I want to try to swipe whatever shiny thing that I can see from like under the giant octopus's nose.
Wait, sorry, what'd you say?
I want to try to swipe whatever the shiny thing is from under the octopus's
There's
nose.
like a lot of it. There's like piles of crest.
Can I try to spot the pendant?
Make a perception.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, telepathy is one way unless everyone involved also has telepathy.
Ah.
21.
Okay, you see it.
Okay. Can I make a sleight of hand check to swipe it before it notices me?
I think. Wait, you didn't come down here stealthily, did you?
I would have stayed stealthily. I don't think I would have.
Yeah, so you just kept that. Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not it.
Okay. 20.
Maria, hello, queen and throne above. Oh,
That's an natural 20.
yeah,
Oh.
it sees the heck out of you. It was kind of blending in with the wall. You saw him like it was like a dull gray color. But when it sees you, it turns like bright orange, and it lunges for you.
Oh, shit.
Well.
Let's roll initiative because you like
Bye-bye.
surprise round since you saw.
It goes.
Okay.
Initiative.
16.
I need combat music.
Sorry, Bucket's just like observing.
No, Bucket is completely fine on the server, just looking at the sky. It's kind of
Oh, I
waiting for the
can-
rope to do anything.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Did you guys come up with a signal beforehand? Like if you tug on it, can you tug at a 400-foot long rope? How's Bucket gonna know that they need help?
I'll pull it really
think-
hard.
Yeah.
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 Hail, holy queen and throne above, oh Maria. Okay, I think Day's first, but you don't know anything's wrong now. So. What do you do in your initial count?
I'll check on Gira, and then I'll go over to check on Ghost, probably.
Okay. You check in gear, you pop your head down, you see a ghost and a giant octopus.
Oh shit.
I don't know if you have enough movement to get into melee range with it.
Yeah, that's okay. I think I have. Actually, that might not be very effective. How does breath weapon work underwater?
What's
your
breath
breath weapon?
My breath weapon is necrotic.
But what is it? Like,
It is. Let me see. It is a 15-foot cone.
I'm trying to understand like what you're breathing. Like if someone says I'm breathing fire, it's like okay, you're breathing fire. How do you like, breathe?
I think it's just like. I mean, I don't know. Necrotic, probably like some kind of smoke or like smog, I guess. But
Yeah,
it's
how
way
does it-
more
how-
destructive.
Why are topaz dragons necrotic anyway?
I don't know. I didn't make it.
I don't
Okay.
like the holes.
Sally, I don't know if you're within 15 feet of it.
That's okay. I have a crossbow.
Okay, that works underwater.
All right.
It's okay. It's desiccating breath. You exhale yellowish necrotic energy.
Yellowish. I don't like that. But okay.
You're a topaz. You're yellow.
Day is very orange.
Okay.
That's not very good.
What'd you get?
An 11.
Oh, so this is an octopus. It hit.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Plus 4. That's 11.
11. Okay.
Yay.
Remembering you guys have D4s for saving throws and
Oh,
attacks.
you do a D4.
Oh. Well, I hit. It's okay. But
Yeah.
thank you. I will remember that next time.
No problemo.
And you guys are at level 4, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I think that's the end of my turn, technically.
Okay.
Or am I within 30 feet of Gira?
Well, she's above deck.
Oh, I
Yeah,
know,
not
but
yet.
I'm like just peeking over.
I guess. Yeah. You would be.
Okay, I will do the same thing, connect with Gira, and then I will tell her. I don't know how that works because she's a robot, but I'll tell her like,
You change your code.
yeah, I changed her code. Gira, I think Ghost might need some help.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Who's next? Ghost.
I'm okay. Am I within threatened range of it? Like, can it hit me
Yeah.
if I try to move away from it?
Yes.
Bonus action, disengage, action dash, pick up the thing and try to
Oh,
just
shit.
run away from it.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm going towards day.
Oh, you said action dash.
Yes, action dash, and then the bonus action is disengage. We can't make it.
Yeah. So I think you get like just to the what's it called? Like the where day is.
Yeah.
And I show her that I have it.
I nod my head.
Okay, and then that's my turn. I'm not making an attack against this thing. It's just gonna be a waste.
Okay. Gira.
So I'll go below deck. And can I cast minus deck myself?
Are you
I
asking
don't
me or are you just
remember.
rhetorically asking?
I don't remember my spell slots.
Okay.
Should be refreshed.
Second level?
How blindness is that not third level?
It's second level.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, I can cast. I'll cast blindness on the octopus. Can I have a Constitution saving throw?
I guess you would be able to speak because you don't have like a lungs. So
Yeah, water isn't filling them whenever
Can
she
read.
just has to speak.
It's a voice box, guys.
Yeah, it's a
It's
speaker.
muffled because it's going through water, but it still works.
Well, that failed. It's
Damn.
blind.
Are you blinding it or deafening it?
Blinding it.
Okay, it's blind.
Yay.
You guys are just abusing this poor octopus.
Fuck this octopus. It tried to
this
kill
thing.
our friend.
Okay, so the octopus, it gets shot, its prey runs away from it, and then it gets blinded, and you see it kind of open its beak and like shriek. I don't know how to quite shriek, but this one does,
Okay.
and it like burrows its tentacles into the deck of the ship, like not the deck, the hull of the ship.
Guys,
And
it's turning it into a mech.
Oh my
then
god!
everything starts shaking.
Transformers?
Ah,
Robots in the sky?
Transformers.
Ghost just starts yelling into the water. We need the fucking. the fuck out of here!
Okay, you guys see Ghost and a bunch of bubbles flying. Okay. Yeah, that's its turn.
Okay.
Everything's shaking.
Everything's shaking.
Day.
Okay. I think the plan is to. So did it disappear or just its
It's
like
still there. It's just like everything is just shaking very much.
its legs are like hidden?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. All right. I guess I will shoot it again, and then are we getting the fuck out of here?
Out of here?
Yeah, that's my question. But I'll shoot it again, I suppose. Is it? It's plus a D4 or plus 4? It's
Plus
plus,
four.
so it's plus D4.
It's plus D4.
Okay. Another 11.
It just
Hit
hits.
again.
From a natural 2.
Oh, baby!
Bless.
Go.
That's 8.
God wins again.
That once again.
God wins again. And then I will turn around, I guess. And start heading back up.
Okay.
My 15 feet of movement that I have.
You swim 15 feet up, or are you gonna pull on the rope or whatever?
No, I won't. Wasn't my turn.
Okay. Next who?
Ghost and
I don't know.
I can't really do much. I don't think throwing a dagger is gonna be very good in here. And I don't think a short bow is gonna be very good in here. So I'm just Ghost will point at the rope and then wrap himself around Day.
Okay. Okay.
And then I'm just gonna say, and then that's my turn.
You could pull it if you want to.
Yeah, you can-
Where's Gira in
Oh yeah.
reference to us?
Kira just got
She
here.
would be like next day.
Okay, can I hold my action to pull it until Gira gets on?
Yeah, and it's Gear's turn next, so she can just grab it and then.
I can grab it.
Okay.
Okay. And then I tug the rope twice.
Bucket, you feel the rope tug twice.
Oh boy. I'm gonna pull it then. I'm gonna start pulling it.
Did you guys agree that tugging the rope means you're in trouble, or just that like we're coming out?
We up.
I think both.
I think
You want
it's just
up-
like we want to come up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Bucket, you start pulling it. It's kind of heavier than you thought it would be.
No, can I pull it no problem, or is it just really heavy?
You can pull it, but it's just kind of heavy.
Okay.
Like it's more than the weight of day you thought.
Mhm. No
Actually,
problem. No
make a
problem.
strength check to see how fast you can pull.
Oh boy. What is my strength? +1.
Your strength is
18.
+1.
How's your strength like +1?
Because I'm a man. I'm a normal person.
I'm a man.
My modifiers are charisma, guys.
Man.
Paladins use charisma for attacks, not strength.
What's your other proficiency?
Wait, no, they don't.
How does
Yeah,
you
they
not?
do.
No, they
Are you
use
just
strength.
playing
I searched
rules? They
it.
use strength. That's not
For
true.
attack modifiers, they use charisma.
Okay,
that's not
that's
true.
2024 rules. 2014 rules do not use
Who
charisma.
cares?
That is warlocks.
It's not just warlocks.
Hexblade
It's also
warlocks are one of the
sorcerers.
only ones that
It's
use that.
one specific kind of warlock.
What attack? Wait, what stat do paladins use for attacks? Who cares? Continue the thing. Do you also benefit from high? No, I was wrong actually. Charisma is for spell attacks.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
That is a problem then.
Yeah. Ain't it?
Bucket suddenly feels weaker in combat. He's like, what the hell just happened to me?
I mean, it's going to be a trio instead of a 4 now.
Yeah.
My stats
Okay,
are shit, guys. We all know this already. My stats suck.
You're pulling them up. Are you guys looking behind you whenever you pulled up, or is kind of like?
Yes, Ghost
Yes.
is looking
Yes.
behind him every single moment.
Okay, there's like big, huge clouds of dust, like being like whipped up around a.
Holy shit.
Well,
Oh.
not our problem.
Well, it might
Okay.
be a problem.
And it takes like a little bit to pull them out, and as the dust clouds just keep getting kind of bigger and bigger, and the water like as like you reach the surface, like the water, even the waves are getting bigger around you guys.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
Wait, I was
what
already
do you-
using +3. Why did I think I was using charisma?
You're literally crazy.
I guess I am.
You're literally
Crow,
crazy.
no, the dementia cannot be setting in this early.
Bro, you got like so many years left.
Like,
How can
I was
make it
already
out?
using +3. Why did I think I was using strength for it? For charisma, I
You're
mean.
actually.
I think it's because I was using charisma for something else. Like the spell stuff.
Yeah.
Charisma checks.
Yeah.
Okay. What do? You guys just pull up on the boat, and the waves are bigger.
We try to leave, I guess.
Okay.
Let's make this somebody else's problem.
So as you start like rowing away or whatever, there's like the bigger quake than there was before. Like the whole ocean, it feels.
Oh my god.
Okay, guys, I don't know if we can just pawn this problem
You
off to
hear
someone
you hear a
else.
rushing noise, and then suddenly just a few like a little bit away from you guys, like the surface of the water explodes, and you see the shipwreck, but then like rising up from the sea, and it keeps rising, and you see below it like a huge dome of like some sort of large sea creature's head.
Oh.
Ah.
Well, we tried.
You guys are not too far from the shore.
Okay, we need to stop this thing from getting to the town.
Yep.
Actually, someone make an insight check.
I have a +4.
Probably
I have a
shouldn't be
+3.
me.
So you can have guidance.
Okay.
Wait, no.
My
yeah.
insight's just about +0.
Oh.
Okay, so guidance. Do you have proficiency to give me advantage or not?
No.
Or does that work?
bro.
Okay. It's an 8. It's an 18 either way.
Okay, you see like its eyes above the surface, you see they're locked in on you. But you also see it's kind of drifting like away from you instead of towards you.
Oh, shit.
Can I see where it's trying to go?
Just away, it looks like.
Away?
Just going away. It's not. It's looking at us, but it's not coming towards us.
That's suspicious. As
It's just going into open water, so far as I can see.
alright. Are we still in initiative?
Sure.
Oh.
Jay, what do you do?
Can I bucket to this
Or
one?
I guess actually, Bucket, you can go first.
Oh, me? Do I just
Yeah.
continue polling?
They're up on the ship.
Ah, sorry. I thought you guys were still down there.
No, that'd be scary
Um,
if you're the only one seeing this.
well, everything is dealt with, right? I say to the others.
I would
We have the pendant.
We
But
have
this
the
thing's gonna be a
pendant.
problem in the future.
Well, I mean, just an animal.
It's
still
like
there. It's
bigger
like,
than a house.
it's huge. Maybe I didn't describe well enough. It's a cracker size. It's really, really big.
Oh, fuck!
Oh, bigger than a house still.
Way bigger than I thought it was.
Sometimes I have a vision in my head and I forget to actually like see what it is.
Okay, that is a very big animal. I do not think we are, even if it is a problem, I don't think we are suited to deal with it.
It's
I
blind
think
right
we can
now.
deal with it. Yeah, it is. Well,
Oh, it is
for like a
blind. You're
minute.
right. It wasn't looking at you then. It was blind.
It's also in
So
the
like
water.
thrashing around.
It's also in the water, away from us.
It's
Yeah.
actually up out of the water now.
Oh, fuck.
It's like on the top of the water.
Wait, let me draw one of my trademark pictures.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful.
Yay!
I need to once again. I need to get a screenshot of Black Spears so I don't have to draw on top of the Discord call.
But it is funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is funny.
Okay. Okay, I'll start with some blue for the water. I'll give you guys an audio description. Some blue for the water.
No.
And I'll add you guys in a little boat. So let's get a nice brown for the boat. Okay, here's the boat. Oh, we're missing one of our white people today. Okay, so the boat's done. And we're going to get some orange.
Yes, sir.
We're missing one of our white people today.
Okay, the octopus is a nice dome. There's its eyes, but I can't see, so they're not very useful. And then we're gonna draw. Oops, I can't put the black over Crow because he's black. And then. Shit. Okay, done. And then we're gonna go to the images channel, and we're gonna send it.
Oh, you see this?
Let's go see
Thank
it.
you for walking us through the process.
Oh, I see it. I see. Oh, oh boy.
Oh me, oh my.
Okay, this one's way
Oh.
bigger than I thought. I thought it was like land
Sorry,
octopus sized.
Forgot to mention its eyes.
Yeah, I didn't think when you meant giant octopus, I didn't think you meant giant
the
octopus.
The original giant octopus in the ship was like a regular giant octopus, like the horse size, whatever. And now this is a bigger octopus with
This is
the
a
strip
bigger
on its
one.
head.
Oh,
Wow.
well,
I say we
See
run.
the other giant octopus on top of the ship,
I
like
say
trying to
we
flip
deal
us off
with
with
it.
one of its tentacles.
Yeah, sure you do.
I say we run.
You can't just leave it here.
What do you mean? We can't just leave it here. What do you want us to
What
do?
if it attacks the town? It's like huge. Also, I don't think it likes that we got the pendant back.
it had a lot of gold down there.
It seems like a greedy octopus, man.
I
That's
think
a
it's
problem.
more pissed
That
off
is a
that we
problem.
attacked it, Gira.
It did have a lot of gold down there. It had like piles and piles of crescents.
This is still holding the
I'm gonna run.
What do you mean? We're in a rowboat.
Oh fuck!
He falls off the fucking head.
Are you swimming away or are you paddling away?
We're gonna start paddling away.
Okay.
This is like the song like Scylla, where everyone kept mishearing it to "Run for Your Lives."
Yeah.
Run for your life.
That's a good song. I like that one. Okay,
That's awesome.
so you're paddling away.
Yes.
Is anyone else doing anything different?
Ghost is
I'm gonna
just
be
has
taking
his
shots at it.
He
Yeah.
has his bow. Don't fucking shoot at
Don't
it.
anger
I'm
it
shooting
more.
It can't see.
Are you sure that?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot at it. Can't see me.
Playing the giant octopus, not this thing.
It can't. Wait. Oh yeah, this is different.
This is a
So
different thing.
can this? So can this one can
wait.
see us?
You're right. It can't see. You guys keep confusing me. Yeah, it can't see you. It can see you.
Okay. Then maybe I won't shoot.
That is
at
a
it.
terrible idea.
I thought this was blinded.
Guys, I have
The
an
octopus
awesome
flipping you off in the ship is
idea.
blinded.
What's your awesome idea?
Flipping us off by
Casting
pointing the other
blindness
direction.
deafness on the bigger octopus.
You
Duh.
can certainly try.
I'm gonna. Is it within 30 feet?
I don't think it's within 30
I don't
feet.
think it is.
No, it's not.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, Ghost just has his bow out, has an arrow knocked, not drawn, just staring at the giant creature within the water.
And Bucket is paddling like Looney Tunes character. It's like, bum, 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 bum,
Yes.
Fucking Popeye type shit. Ugh.
Are the battle away?
We're paddling away, I
Get the fuck outta
suppose.
here.
The octopus, the big, fake, huge octopus, looks at you for a second with what looks like a hatred in its gaze.
Oh,
And then it sinks down out of the water, so just the ship is like the sunken ship is like poking up above the water, and then you see the ship like zoom away.
That is
Like,
hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, we do not want to come across that thing whenever we get back in the water.
Something's telling me that we're gonna.
Something
can help
tells
it.
me that we should have dealt with that.
Okay. We have crossbows, a short bow.
Magic.
Bucket has whatever he wants to use except that sword, and you have a stick and some magic. I don't think we can bring that thing down.
Tickets. I have more than a stick. I have stickers too.
That is true.
That is. That makes so much of a difference.
Speak softly and carry
Base-
stickers.
Healing stickers, guys.
Okay.
The fact that Franklin Roosevelt said speak softly and carry a big stick sounds like a joke.
Yeah,
Like, I don't think he actually said that, but like he did. That's crazy.
he did. He
Yeah.
definitely did.
He said that shit.
Yeah, like okay, Frankie Rose.
Frankie Rose.
Trust buster.
Excuse me.
Is combat over?
Yeah, it's over.
Okay, I'm gonna change the music.
Well, we got the pendant.
Mm-hmm.
Chekhov's octopus.
Chekhov's
Yeah.
octopus.
You can
Also
make-
made
you can
an
make-
enemy for life.
You can make
True.
ringers too, because like
Yeah, Schrodinger's octopus.
We won't know if it's alive until we see it again.
exactly. As long as you can't see the octopus, you don't know if it's alive or dead.
Exactly.
Chekhov's Schrodinger's octopus.
You still have Chekhov Schrodinger's. What was the mushroom?
Yes,
It was
Huh?
Chekhov
we still have the
Schrodinger's
Chekhov's mushroom.
Yeah.
It was
Chekhov
Schrodinger's
Schrodinger's mushroom.
Check out Schrodinger's mushroom. Yeah.
We can call it Occam's mushroom too, because that way it's like the simplest explanation is just you eat it and find out what it is.
Yeah. Well, I guess that was successful.
You know, I feel like we're all gonna get paid like 50 gold, but part of me thinks that we should get paid at least 200 each.
I don't feel like exploiting.
I'm not
you
gonna-
know-
They're trying
saying
to
we're
they're
gonna
trying to pay
exploit
for
her.
their house.
Yeah, she is poor enough that you gave her money last
Yeah.
session.
Yeah.
Oh, we did.
I did.
Yes.
No, not
I
me. I
forgot
did
about
it.
Yeah, not we. Bucket did.
that.
We gave her money.
Alright, and Ghost kind of like stows his short bow and the arrow he had drawn, and then he just holds up the. Is there anything specific about this pendant, or is it just kind of?
It looks like it's actually an octopus.
Ah, shit.
So that's why I
Oh.
wanted this one so badly.
See, I told you the octopus was angry over the pendant.
Oh, it really
Goes,
comforts
like,
me
looks
that something
off
that
to where-
size has the ability to hate.
It doesn't surprise me, but it is worrying. Let's go give this to Net.
We should
Okay.
probably warn her about like being on the water with that pendant.
Yeah. That'd be a good idea.
Oh, God.
So you guys go back.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll help. I'll start
Yeah.
help rowing so that
Yeah.
Bucket doesn't have to do it by himself.
But Bucket slows from his Looney Tunes pace.
Oh, the adrenaline is wearing off.
Ah, shit.
Yeah. Okay. So you get back to the shore and you go to Net's house.
Yes, sir.
Knock on the door in case she's not there. She's not out there at the front.
She's fishing right now at the front.
Okay. Yeah, Ghost kind of just holds out the pendant and says, "We got it back for you."
Oh my gosh! Thank you guys so much.
Quick
I really-
tip: don't go out
Oh.
on the water with that thing. There's a giant octopus that really wants it back.
Oh, I fought giant octopus before. They're good eating.
No,
We're
no,
talking
no, no.
like
bigger.
Oh, like
Yeah,
a
we're-
big giant octopus.
bigger than
Yeah,
the
like a
house you're
kraken.
paying.
Like colossal
Kinda.
type.
Wait, like how big? How much eating would you say?
Bigger
It had a
than the
big
houses.
ship on the top of its head, like it was a
It's
hat.
like enough to feed this whole village and then maybe like 700 other villages.
Yeah, you see a twinkle in her eye. She's like, 700 other villages.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
It's quite big eating.
Yeah, that is a pretty big eating. I'll keep it in mind what you said. Well, thank you so much for giving me back my pendant.
You're welcome.
And you know, I don't have that much money to give you guys. But when I first got to town, me and that strange little critter, I think he called himself Barty. We got in a fight, and
Oh.
I beat him. So he gave me this free voucher, and she gives you. It's actually it's something you guys have never seen before, but it's like shiny paper, and there's like strange designs printed on it, and it says one free item at the
Oh.
Emporium. And there's a big
Whoa.
picture. There's a big picture of Barty the Barter. He's giving like a thumbs up.
That's
oh
awesome.
boy!
Ghost holds it in his
He
hand.
went with that, guys.
We're gonna have to fight to see who's gonna use this one, aren't we?
Wait, why did we fight over it?
It's one free item.
It's one free. It's only one. It's not one for each.
Yeah, it's one. Yeah, one
That's
total.
that's okay.
I don't need it.
Everyone picks the item that they want, and then we as a group decide who gets it.
Okay. Let's head over to the Emporium first.
Yeah.
Before you get you are gonna get money from the Alduin quest. So
Oh,
Oh, that is true. We still gotta do that today. We still have
Yeah,
1
we
hour
do.
to finish the session.
we
Maybe
still
more.
have,
We usually go for 3
Yeah.
hours. I don't know if we want to do it for longer today because we don't have storage.
we can do however long we want. I just like to be transparent. When we start, I assume that we're gonna do both side quests, and then you guys roleplay for however long you want in between, or like at the end.
Okay then.
Okay. I am going to hold on to this, and he's just gonna place it in a pouch. Close the pouch. Says, now where are we gonna find this? No, now we just gotta ask around the town for Alduin.
What?
no, I'm
What?
not asking for Alduin.
Alduin's
You
in his
are.
store. He told you that Alicia, his friend, moved to the woods because there
Yeah,
were
we
rumors
gotta
about
go
being a witch.
find her in the woods.
And
Okay.
you guys wanted to know what rumor was being spread about her that made her want to move to the woods.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that. Okay.
So we have to ask around.
Yeah,
Because he said it was like he didn't really know what the rumor
yeah.
was.
He said he didn't engage in gossip. He's above gossip.
Pretentious,
Speaking of
but
asking
that's
people,
alright.
Ghost is going to turn around to Net and is gonna ask. Let me make sure I've got this. I've got the name right. Hey, there was this woman here named Alicia.
Net just got here.
I did
It's
just
someone.
What the what?
Never mind.
That did
Okay,
just get
Great
here.
talk.
Let's go. Who owns the bar?
Henderson.
Okay, we should go talk to him. I feel like he hears a lot of gossip. We're gonna go to the bar.
We go to the bar.
The bar.
Okay.
Yeah. You go to the bar.
Walk in.
He's at the bar. He's like, oh, my favorite customers. You want a drink, sir? You want a drink?
Yes.
I knew it.
All right.
Also, they want information. They can make questions.
Yeah. We're doing we're wondering. We heard rumors of this lady, Alicia.
Oh, the witch.
Yeah. What's up with that? Why are people saying she's a witch?
Well, she was always a little witchy when she was, in town. I'm Southern again. I don't know why.
That's my bad.
It's like a disease.
Ugh.
Yeah, she was always, she's always pretty witchy when she was in town.
Pretty-
Wearing black, and she had herbs and stuff. And
That-
she moved to the woods, and my uncle went to her house once. Actually, it was before she even moved to the woods. He went to her house, and then he said that she was on the ceiling, and he fainted, and he woke up in his own bed.
Oh.
Oh.
All right.
One
Okay.
thing about wearing black, and Ghost looks down at his black outfit and says, a little bit unfounded there.
Like, you're not a witch though. You're just like a emo.
Okay.
What's an emo?
Is there
There's
It's
an
people who
ancient
are
spirit.
depressed.
is there any like particular like was it just because she dressed in black and like had herbs? Or did she do something like do you know why she moved away?
I mean, yeah, she's a witch. She had the witchy herbs, and she had like a cauldron, I think. I heard someone say she had a cauldron.
I feel like a lot of people in this day and age have cauldrons.
No, we have pots. She had a cauldron. They're different.
How?
What's the
Well,
difference?
cauldrons
one of
are
them's a witch, and one of them's not a witch.
cauldrons are just really big pots. I feel like if you
Well,
need
cauldrons are
Yeah.
witches. Like, if you have a cauldron, you're a witch. Like you never say, "Oh, I'm gonna go get my cauldron." If you're not a witch, I go get my pot. I don't get my cauldron. Therefore, she's a
But-
witch.
Well, how do you know she
It's a
didn't call
really
it
big
a
pot.
pot?
Well, it's a cauldron, but she's a witch.
These accusations seem unfounded.
You know, one of my customers said that his wife used to wish for blue eyes, and then she went into the woods. She visited Elysia, and she got blue eyes, and she came back with blue eyes.
Do you know who this woman is? Who the blue-eyed woman is?
Yeah, that's Binga.
Bingo.
I
Bingo.
should talk with
That-
Bingo then.
That's Binga the woman.
Bingo the
Bingo.
woman?
Bingo
Woman.
the, Bingo
That's
the
what we call her.
woman. Or maybe we should talk with this
Oh.
Binga lady.
Because
Yeah, maybe
there
we
was when she was young, when she was young, there was another Binga. We called him Binga the boy and Binga the girl. But then Binga the boy died, but we kept calling her Binga the girl as she grew up. So now she's Binga the woman.
Why wasn't he named Bingo?
Okay.
You don't. They're different families. They just happen to both be named Binga.
It's a
But you said-
gender-neutral name.
Apparently it is.
Bingo.
I need a beer.
Bingo.
Bingo.
All right. Thank you, Henderson, for the information.
I
Guess we'll go.
we'll have to talk with
Do you
Miss
know
Binga.
where
Lady
Bingo
Binga.
the woman spends a lot of her time?
Yeah, Binga the woman. I assume in her like house or something. I don't know.
Oh,
Lady,
Anyway, I've met Binga the woman. I've met her husband. You know, he's who told me about her.
Lady
Oh,
Where does
Binga.
her husband
who is Bingo the
live?
woman's husband?
We don't need to know. We don't need to know. Let's go.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, but-
We,
Yeah, but
we
we have to say
do.
the name, but you guys are already
We-
gone.
we have to find them.
Yeah, I'm sure you can figure
We
it out.
don't-
All right.
I don't know where they live. They just come to the bar so often. Like,
All
we
right.
don't need to know.
Thank
We
you.
don't need to know. We just need to know about Lady Binga, the woman.
Well, yeah, but if we can find her husband, we can find her.
Yeah.
But I guess we're just gonna have to find them anyway. I guess we could go ask Jack where
We just
they
need
are.
to find a
where they live.
blue-eyed lady.
I'm assuming there's more than one blue-eyed person in this town.
How do you
like,
know?
every single person's blue-eyed.
Damn.
God damn.
Oh, good,
Where do you
good
go
God.
to look for Binga?
We're gonna
Fuck.
ask Jack?
I don't know.
You gonna ask Jack where she lives?
Yeah, we can go ask Jack where Binga the woman lives. We'll go to Jack's office.
Yeah, he goes to his office. He's like going through files or whatever. He's like, "Oh, are you guys ready to I guess keep searching for the gem?"
Actually,
No, actually,
I
We're busy with something else. We need to find Lady Binga, the woman.
Binga the woman. Yes.
Yeah,
we don't
where
call
is
her lady.
she?
Why we don't call her lady? That's productive. It's, why would we call her lady? We're starting the woman.
I mean, it's just polite. Just being
Yeah,
polite.
I mean, I don't call you man bucket.
It wouldn't be man bucket. It'd be Sir Bucket.
Oh, that does make more sense.
I thought
First,
Sir was a knight thing. for
Yeah,
knight.
it's like a title that you have to earn.
That is also
Like,
true.
Are you a
guess so.
knight? Bucket.
Are you a knight?
I mean, technically, I am.
Oh,
Oh.
I mean, not anymore.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
never mind.
Oh.
We don't need to talk about that. Where can we find Binga?
He gives you directions.
Binga the woman.
Thank you for the directions. Let's
You take 2 lefts and a
go.
right, 2 lefts and a right, and then cross the past the rat nest and up the
Rat nest?
Rats.
Yeah, you know
Rat
the
The
rat.
nest.
iconic red nest of the town.
Wonderful.
Rats rule this city, man.
You guys follow the directions, and the rat nest is like a brothel.
Oh, whoa! There's a brothel in
There's a
this town?
brothel in this place?
I'm kidding. There's no brothel. There's no brothel.
Oldest profession on earth.
This town is either bigger than I thought or smaller than I thought.
It's like thought. No, there's no brothel. There's no brothel. The rat.
This is like a small town. Who even works here?
It is a brothel, but it's a brothel for rats.
I do
Yeah.
imagine that it would be an untapped market in this place at least.
Yeah.
It's a rat brothel, and he sees some sexy rats swimming out.
Whoa.
Disgusting. That's cool.
Okay.
Dang, why
Sorry.
does the rats look like that?
Huh? What was the question?
Why do the rats look like that?
There's a rat in the fish nets, and it's smoking outside, and that gives you a side eye.
The rat is expressing its bodily autonomy, Gira.
It's like the scene in Arcane when they're walking past the brothel and
Yeah.
Yes!
with the Leordle lady.
The rat is expressing his bodily autonomy, and staring is rude. Don't stare.
Okay, Max.
This is such a stupid game.
Do we even explain what happened to Bismarck?
We're going. Bismarck,
No, we don't need to. We don't need to. Actually, Bismarck, rat brothel. That's it. Let's go.
You guys
We
just
don't
went
need
to
to explain
Bingo the
anything.
Woman's house, and you
Yeah,
passed
we're
the
gonna go
rat
find Binga the woman.
called the rat net. Okay, you get to Bingo the Woman's house.
This is gonna be a really fun like rewatch through like tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, that's stupid. Okay. You knock on Bingo the Woman's house, and Bingo the Woman, and some guy opens it.
What is Binga the woman?
You're
Oh, some guy
not a
opens the door.
woman.
Yeah.
You're not a woman.
Hey,
Gira.
Hi, I'm bogus.
Wait, what did Gira say?
You're not a woman.
He says, "I'm not." You're right.
Are
Imagine it was
you?
though. Wouldn't that be awful?
Yeah, that'd be horrible. Are you Binga's husband?
Oh, my wife, Bingo the Woman.
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, you said that so fondly.
Yeah, she's out of town on a business trip right now.
What?
What is happening right now? Am I having an aneurysm?
That's all right. So we heard from Henderson that Binga went into the woods wishing for blue eyes, and that she just came back and she just had blue eyes.
Oh yeah, well I thought she was beautiful before, but now she's even more beautiful with blue eyes. I like blue eyes so much better than every other kind of eye.
Oh,
But
what's
but
your
every-
name, sir?
my name, my name's Testral.
Fucking stop! Don't do that.
What?
Wh-
Testral what?
Asterix just use a fucking
Sorry about
soundboard to make the stick break.
Okay, well, you much more normal name than I thought.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
your
DM
name was
couldn't
gonna
come up with
be
a funny one fast.
Bingo.
Okay.
Why would I
Um,
be named Bingo? He's
Bingo and
He's a stupid name.
Bingo
Binga.
the man.
That makes them sound related, Gira.
Are they
Right, don't be
siblings or are
crass.
they dating?
Crap.
Anyways, so do you know how this happened?
Yeah, she went to the woods and she gave something to the witch for blue eyes, but she won't tell me what she gave to the witch.
Oh, all right. Cool. Do you know where the witch is in the woods?
I in the woods, I assume. My wife, Bingo the Woman, she said that she found it pretty easily. It was she said it was basically just across the river from here.
Oh, all right. Thank you. That was very helpful. Have a good day, sir.
You too, my friends, I guess.
All right. Jesus Christ, that was a lot.
I agree. He says.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess we should just
She
head
will
over
haunt the
now.
narrative for the rest of the
One day we're gonna like go to some other island and we're gonna find Binga the woman there.
The
She's
final boss.
she's gonna be this campaign's Scourge.
Yeah.
Oh
She betrays
no!
you, and then you kill her, and then Cespid comes after you. What's his name? Was his name Cespid? I forgot.
Cedric?
No, not Cedric. A little less confused. I think I said Cespid.
I didn't
Which
know
is-
what you
doesn't-
said.
Doesn't that mean
It
grass in
kinda
Spanish?
Which name begins with a C?
What?
The
I don't know
name
who-
we literally just gave to his Binga the woman's husband.
His name was like Thespit or something.
It's Cesspit. I'm
Cesspit.
confused now.
I heard cesspit. I just didn't want to
I
say
heard
that.
the same thing.
I just made it up because I didn't expect Being of the Woman to come up in this session. as you can
You
tell
say
from her
that as
name-
if she was a planned character from the beginning. I refuse to
She
believe it
was.
was a planned
Yeah,
character.
it was an active, creative decision to call her Binga the woman.
No, actually, Being of the Woman's been planned long before any of you guys.
I refuse to believe this is a premeditated character.
Binga the
My
woman.
first concept
Binga the
of
woman
campaign
was a solid character before the campaign was even written.
Being of the Woman is actually God. She created this.
Ah.
Oh my god.
Mm.
Oh my
Are
binga.
you just gonna go to the woods now?
You guys said it at the same time.
Yeah, they did.
Someone
did.
flip that.
Oh my Binga.
Oh my
Binga.
My binga.
We're steadily losing brain cells. Can
This
we
is
go to the
so
woods?
stupid. Well, we go to the woods.
We go to the fucking woods.
Okay, you go to the woods.
I guess we're just gonna look around. Is there any like trodden paths that seems like someone takes, a lot?
He like points you across the river, like at the point of the forest where he thought Binga went.
Oh, okay.
Alright, thanks,
Thank
I guess.
you.
Thank you.
Here, you mocking my accent?
Perceived slight.
This happened before. That was
I-
a yeah.
I cannot understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
I didn't mean it.
It's okay. It's just fucking funny. Anyways, let's go to the woods. Into the woods.
Into the thick of it.
woods.
Into the
In the
woods.
woods. Out of the woods.
God, that's such a good
Yeah.
musical.
No, it's not. Don't lie.
Yes, it is.
I hate that musical.
That musical has some of the most difficult vocals, and I think they pull it off really well.
I don't care. Okay.
Yeah.
You
It
guys go
does
to the
have
woods.
James Corden in it, though.
Wait, really?
Ew.
Yes, he plays the husband
Okay. In the movie or the musical?
in the movie.
Okay. I was like, I didn't know James Corden was on Broadway.
No.
Never
Okay,
let that man on Broadway.
You guys in the woods. You remember that one time that you went to the woods to find moss?
hmm
Mhm.
I don't know. You just remember it. Okay.
Oh, you're telling us that we remember.
Yeah, I'm telling you what your
Uh,
characters feel. Do you like it?
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Something wasn't here, I think.
Yeah, Jay, you don't remember anything.
I don't remember shit.
Yeah, okay. It's actually not too far, and then the woods don't seem as hostile as it was when you were here last. And you just a little bit in, there's a little clearing, and kind of it's like a hut ass, like a witch hut.
Oh.
And also,
Well,
as you enter the clearing, the sound around you like dies out. Like,
well,
it
that
does.
is a
There's,
witch
like,
hut.
buzzing-
If I've
like
ever seen
insects and like birds in the trees, and like the
Yeah.
sound kind of ceases.
Oh, well. Yeah, that's a witch hut if I've ever seen a witch hut. It's also maybe just a normal hut, but
What defines a witch hut?
The-
a creepy little hut
the
in the middle of the
magic.
woods.
The evil magic.
Well, not all
Magic
witches
is
are evil.
inherent. Yes, there's good witches.
Yeah, like Nemphis.
Like Linda.
Nimbus is not a witch. What?
And I don't think Glinda exists in Saved by the Spell.
Does Wicked
No.
exist in Saved by the Spell? You don't like
No.
Wicked? Ah.
Wicked was not even a musical. In the 70s, Wicked was not a thing.
This is the early 2000s.
Oh my fucking god.
You're
Remember,
arguing
Gira's
with the
nearly
creator
scum.
of that universe. I think you're
You know what?
losing.
Purposefully, you know what? Yeah, Wicked did exist, but in my universe, it flopped and no one knows about it.
It's extremely niche.
Yeah.
Gira knows like these things, guys.
No.
My little donkey.
No. Moving on, we go knock on the door of the witch hut.
This is such a. I feel like this is like the stupidest session we've ever had
is.
at this point. Like, what the fuck?
I will go up.
Okay, if the witch turns out to be evil, what do we do?
We tell
Well,
her
she's
to
out
do
here.
it.
If she's not harming anyone, we leave her alone.
Yeah, there's no reason for us to like mess with her.
If she is
pretty
if she is actively harming people, then we deal with it.
You could
However,
arrest her.
We could.
Anyways, I go up to the house and I knock on the door.
Okay, as you like walk through the clearing, you hear a voice in your mind whisper.
Whoa.
It says, "Come to me." Oh, no, it doesn't say that. It just says, "Come," but not with you.
It
So
says,
just
"Come."
Come.
Command word. Command word.
No!
Ah, fuck.
The most terrifying spell in D&D, command word come.
Command word nut.
Well,
Power word nut.
our word nut.
Lost in translation, it turns someone into a peanut.
Okay, that wasn't funny. Okay, the door creaks open also.
Okay, you didn't say
Oh,
that.
that is very witchy.
I think I saw this.
Sorry,
in a
Bismarck. I
movie
just think it's funny to say something's not funny like directly.
Let me just check
What?
something real quick.
Oh,
Just before we get in. Just before we get in.
Is this Crow or Bucket?
This is Crow. I'm just checking something real quick.
He's
Make
looking
sure
at
his
Power Word
own
Nut.
mic is muted.
No, that's not it. I checked that before. Do you guys want to bless? Do you guys want me to bless you?
Wait, how long is Bless?
Huh?
Bless is just a minute.
Sure.
I'm just saying, in case we get in and we are immediately attacked.
Sure.
Okay. Everyone's blessed. I pray before we enter, and everyone's blessed.
Thank you.
Bucket is like shaking under his armor.
You
Sleeping
can-
in his boots.
So, you guys can never see it, but every time that I am scared, I just get really quiet, and I am scared.
Oh, that is very. You know, I
I
always
thought
thought
you
that
were
you
rich.
were very resolute and steadfast.
No, I
Thank you.
am constantly horrified of everything around me. Do not mistake like my silence for courage at all. I am terrified most of the time.
Okay. Good to know.
Okay.
I will walk in first and like kind of peek my head in.
Okay, you see, like what looks like an old like woman, like she's like, she has like witch hat on and like a big crooked staff,
Oh.
hunched over, and
Looks
like she
a
looks
stereotype.
very witchy, very stereotypical witchy, and she's like, "Come in, my child. Would you like to have your fortune read?
Sure.
Oh, you have money.
Are you, what's her name?
Money.
What's her name?
Alicia.
Alicia?
Alicia.
Yeah, that's me, the witch Alicia.
Oh, you call yourself Alicia, the witch.
Well, I mean, you came for the witch, right?
Well, I mean, not really. We came because your friend is worried about you.
What friend? Witches don't have friends.
Oh,
Alduin.
yeah.
She says her voice changes. She like talks normally. She's like, "You came with Alduin? Alduin sent you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, come in! Oh my gosh, that's so crazy!" And she
Oh.
stands up.
I
She
see what's
stands up
happening here.
her wrinkles smooth out, and like her hair, like
Oh.
her wiry old woman hair becomes like blonde and like full, like silky, and like full length.
Oh my god.
And she turns into like a a pretty like half elf woman in her 20s.
Oh.
Hey.
Ghost pulls up his face mask to hide the very faint blush forming on his cheeks.
Aw.
Grow up.
He's a kid.
He looks dead at day.
Don't blame the kid. It's just normal.
Okay, he is also whatever.
She winks at you.
Ghost turns around and says, "Everybody else handle this."
So
I'll come and sit
I think.
down.
Oh, all right.
There's like chairs. There's chairs at the table. She like, grabs a feather duster out of like a closet next to her, and she like throws it in the air and starts zipping around the cabin, like dusting everything.
Oh. Well, not really what I was expecting.
Oh yeah, I have the whole witch thing to keep appearances up, you know.
Why?
Oh, I was in town. I used to read people's fortunes, you know.
Yeah.
Some divination magic. I like, you know, I tell their futures. And then once, this guy, he was cheating on his wife, and I read his wife's fortune, told her that he was cheating on her, and then he didn't like that, so he started spreading rumors that I was a witch, and then eventually got enough that I just moved out. But people still
That's
come to
horrible.
people still come to my hut sometimes. Oh, I cursed the hell out of him. Don't worry. But
Oh.
people still come to my house sometimes to get their fortunes read. So you know, I'd like to pretend to be a witch to, you know, I kind of like it better out here than living in town.
I see. Yeah, well, your friend, I think he's just worried because he hasn't heard from you in a while.
Oh yeah. Well, we used to actually, me and Aldo, we used to date a few years ago.
Oh.
Yeah. He actually broke up with me, if you can believe that. He said he wasn't good enough for me.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. Has he been working on himself or something like that? Is that why he wants me back?
Well, I
didn't.
don't know the exact like reason. He was saying he's concerned about you because you disappeared one day and you like don't go into town anymore.
Yeah. I just realized I was talking in a country accent all the time, so I'm gonna change my voice now.
Okay. That's all right. That happens a lot around here.
Yeah. Well, don't tell
It
him.
only happened when one dragonborn walked him down.
Yeah, I think you have some sort of aura around you. I can see it. It's like a country bumpkin aura. I don't know.
Oh,
Some cursed by the
not
country god.
country bumpkin.
Curse of the
Sound
Topaz
like
Reagan.
I am from a very nice family in a very
Oh.
normal town. We just
That sounds
talk like this.
That sounds very nice, sweetheart.
You sound like a country bumpkin.
But hey, while you're here, would you like to buy any of my services? I have some, you know, spells I can cast.
What kind of
What are your
spells?
services?
She directs you to the Beyond the Veil Shops channel.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Yeah, new show.
Oh
Hey,
my
stop.
god! Wait, what?
And she like kind of spreads her hands and like tells you about all these spells she can cast.
Whoa.
Locate object. Okay. through
She's
the
our
looking
wizard.
glass.
She's
He's
a
a
wizard.
wizard.
This is spell you can.
So is this just like if we need spells casted, we go to her?
Yeah.
Yeah, like very specific spells. Change our
Ooh.
appearance.
Oh, we can use
Ooh.
crying.
Guys, it's like I love this because she changed how I look. How we look.
Jennifer.
Permanent effects.
Yeah, it's like a permanent. She's like a surgeon.
Whoa,
Oh.
that's cool. Whoa,
She's
I
like-
don't.
Oh.
Does she do abortions?
It's not appearance. She does.
Holy
she does-
shit!
That's just my question.
30 GP for identify? Not even greed was that fucking greedy. Holy shit, that's a level 1 spell.
Worse than greed.
Level 1 spells are 10 to 50 gold pieces.
Oh. Ugh.
Oh my god, you just compared fucking the sin of greed.
Sin of greed.
And greed was more generous.
Listen, guys. I'm just
Greed
saying,
also
I
wasn't
didn't
a
charge
small
you 30 gold
business,
for an
so
item.
I think that's correct. I guess you're right, actually.
Hey, the bills don't pay themselves.
We're not
I
even
guess-
going to mention.
I
that
guess you're
every
right.
possible bad service.
How
How else is she gonna find higher level spells, guys?
Exactly.
That
That
I
is
like
true.
this
That is true.
I support I support witch-owned businesses.
Yes.
Witch-owned businesses, yes.
So, what do you want us to tell him when we go
What-
back?
He just wanted to know if I was doing all right.
Yeah.
Oh,
But like,
I just lived in the country again. I'm so sorry.
oh,
Yeah, just tell him I'm doing fine. She's like considering deeply. She's
okay, okay.
like, how much would you say he wants me?
How much would I say he wants
No,
you?
no, tell me. It's better. No, tell him to come visit me sometime. How about that?
Oh, all right. Yeah, we can
Okay.
do that.
Actually,
We got that.
Do any of you want a free divination? I feel generous.
Sure. That sounds fun.
Yeah,
That sounds
fine.
sketchy.
All you have to do is ask a single question concerning a specific goal of vendor activity to occur within 7 days.
That's gonna incur in 7 days.
Yeah, you ask a single question concerning a specific goal of vendor activity to occur within 7 days. Or you can ask you can ask me about I don't know, the past or like your future, maybe. It's a little bit more cryptic than the text of the spell suggests. So just ask me anything.
So is this the what is the spell?
If
Is
it's
it
spell
just
divination.
divination? Okay, I
First
thought
spell has a slightly broader context. You could ask about something that's happening in the past, something that's not going to happen within 7 days, but it might be more vague than. Like so, if you ask, for example, like, should I eat eggs tomorrow? And she'll be like, no, they have avian flu, so don't do that. That's not
Okay.
gonna happen in 7 days. But if you ask like, will I be happy in the future? She'll be like, only after great trial and whatever. You know what I mean?
Okay. Should we ask? I kind of want to know where Memphis is. I wonder if it could tell her where Memphis is.
Yeah, we can try asking what happens to us every time that someone disappears.
So should we ask like the more broad question, or should we ask like this specific question, like where Memphis is?
I
Or
think
should
the
we
more
ask like
specific
what
question.
happens to us? Okay. Where is Memphis
Oh,
right now?
Who's Memphis?
She's our friend.
Okay, and she's gone.
Yeah, she just like up and like, not that she like up and
Vanished.
left. She vanished. Yeah.
Yeah, just straight up disappears, like nothing left of her.
Ever since
from
we
reality.
appeared here. Also, by the way, we appeared here out of nowhere. We
Oh.
kind of just disappear. Like one of us just disappears for a while. We found ghosts at the bottom of a lake.
That
Aye.
is true.
Interesting. So do you want me to ask about where Memphis is or why you're disappearing?
I think why we're disappearing.
That also works. I think they're both good.
Yeah.
I think why we're disappearing.
So she pulls out a crystal ball and like sets it on the table. She waves her hand, like the candle's kind of dim, and she shuts the door. And she like puts her hand in the crystal ball and she like starts whispering. Like you can recognize some like arcane syllables.
I'm gonna look over to Bucket and be like, how are you feeling about all this?
I just kind of like I raise my hands like I don't know.
Okay.
So the lights are dimming as she's like, speaking, and like the table's shaking gently, and like she like her eyes are closed, and then suddenly like her mouth like drops open, like
Oh,
not like shock or awe, but like her face just kind of goes slack,
yeah.
and massive insectile legs burst out of her left eye. And, like,
Okay, this is very.
they're massive. They're like the size of tree trunks, and they kind of like just like expand out of her eye, and they like slam into the opposing wall, and like everything's shaking. The windows are darkening. Swarms of something are like crawling up around the house and like encasing it somehow. So it gets darker in size, less sunlight's reaching through, and Alicia's like body is like thrown into the back wall as these like insect legs continue to like burst out of her eye.
What is going on?
Unsheathes the dagger.
I am
And then in the-
completely silent and still looking at that.
In the blink of an eye, everything's back to normal, and she's like, the crystal ball's not on the table anymore. She's like, okay,
Was
bye
that? Is that? Huh?
What? What are you talking about?
The insects.
That's usually how that goes.
How what goes?
Okay.
You
I
see,
think...
you'll see how I'm completely still. You'll see how I'm completely silent. That's how you tell I'm scared. Look at my hand. And my head is like shaking like crazy.
You didn't feel the insects. You were against the wall.
Did you do that divination for us?
What? Did you pay me? Why would I do a divination without you paying me? I mean, I like you guys, but like, why? I don't. No.
You said earlier that you were feeling generous and said, "I'll do one for free."
Well, let me tell you this. I've never once in my life given away anything for free.
I want to get out of this
anything
house.
different about her right now?
You want to make an investigation check?
Would I guess? Yeah, investigation. Which one is better?
Or insight you could make, I guess.
Insight. Investigation's better.
You got this.
Can
I give her the help action?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
And your
You have.
guidance.
You guys are
advantage.
both checking her out.
That's
Nat 20, 25.
Within that 20, like literally nothing about her has changed. Like she seems exactly the way she was before she gave you guys the reading. Like, she
Yeah.
totally-
Okay. All right. Sorry.
You want to pay for a divination?
I guess I think we just might have like misheard what you said earlier.
Okay. Well, like give my regards to Algren and come back whenever you know. Even if you don't want anything, you know, I could use some friends. I guess it is kind of lonely out here, even if it's better than being in town.
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
And maybe that guy who spread the rumors about me, I ran out of town, so maybe he'll be, you know, maybe the rumors will fade away after some time.
Yeah. Hopefully. We actually have a thing to do, so we're gonna go now.
Yeah.
Okay,
It
well,
was
we're
nice
we're leaving
meeting you.
immediately.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Bye, Alicia. And Ghost speeds out of the room. Speeds out of the house.
Bro, as soon as the house door like closes behind them, Gira's gonna be like, "So did her memory get wiped?" Or
I am terrified. I am terrified. I
Let's
think
walk and talk.
My hands are shaking.
Yeah.
My hands are knocking. My hands don't stop shaking. I need a drink. I need a drink. My flex falls to the ground. Oh, fuck.
Come on, Bucket. And Ghost is just gonna try to help him.
together.
Gear slaps him.
Bucket is
Yeah,
knocked
you go, man.
unconscious.
I can't even begin to say that I have any idea about what just happened right now.
Maybe it was when we tried to ask her to do the divination of why we keep disappearing, something saw it and reacted.
Probably. That would
Felt
explain
more like a
bugs.
that's something we did, and then that happened, and then something changed what happened at the time. She didn't even remember offering us the
Wait.
free
Yeah.
divination.
But
it was still her.
Coffee.
Do I get the sense that there was something about the empty at work with that?
You can make a religion check.
I will make that religion check.
Yeah,
Dog
guidance.
shit at religion.
Wait.
Do you have any like religious iconography in her cottage?
You didn't notice any.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
checking.
I have a +1, so.
You can have guidance.
Okay. 1d4. 6.
You don't.
Okay.
You don't know.
Okay. Fuck. That's such a good theory. Okay. Yeah. He just kind of like looks back a little bit and says, "Let's get back to town. Let's just collect the reward from
Yeah.
Alduin."
That's a good idea.
Ghost still has the face mask up though, and he's helping Bucket along.
Yeah, please.
Wait, fuck it. Is Bucket like shell shocked or what?
I am.
He's thoroughly shaken.
it takes me a little bit. It's like
Ghost is fucking tiny and he's helping Bucket along, so I'm.
Guys,
I'm
I'm
not
gonna
that
play
larger
with
than
Paladin.
you.
But
Ghost
Someone
looks
slightly taller
almost
could also help.
vertically up at him.
Guys, it's okay. I'm taller than the ghost.
By 1 inch.
Good for
Without
you,
the
Gira. I have no fucking clue what just happened in there. That was crazy.
What the hell are we even dealing with? That is
I
a
have
demon.
no
A
idea.
lot
We're
of
dealing
it.
with a demon.
That's probably not a demon.
What do you
Still
mean?
think-
How do you say something like that? What else are we
know,
dealing
maybe-
with?
They're like more direct. This is like extra. No, not extraterrestrial.
They're famously
God.
not known to be more direct than that.
Demons,
I.
from where I'm from, what I know about demons is that they're all about destruction. They don't care about anything else.
Okay, we have
Not
very
corrupted.
different demons then.
They're-
I mean, you're almost correct.
Well, I mean, there are also devils who are all about the corruption and taking over things.
See, that's more like it.
Yes, those
Yeah.
are two different things.
And if I'm not mistaken, both the devils and the demons are fighting,
What?
like, all the time. I think I wasn't allowed to go too deep into that idea when it came to research.
I was just thinking that there was like someone higher than us doing something to keep us in the dark for some reason.
Yeah. Let's just get the reward.
Let's get that money.
Let's get that dough, period.
Get that dough.
Period.
That dough. So yeah,
Another
we'll
one,
put
thank
all
you.
these, please.
Yeah.
Another one, thank you.
You know,
Yeah.
anything.
I'll do in. Yeah, he's like polishing his bottle or something.
Hey, we
Hey.
checked up on Alicia and she's doing just fine.
Oh, that's great.
He would
Why-
like you to visit her. Sometime.
Oh, he like looks down. He's like, I don't know if I will, but maybe. We'll see what happens.
Insight check.
Making that check.
18.
Okay, he blushes a little bit when he says her name.
Aw.
But are you okay? You
Huh?
look,
No, no.
I think
you look kind of rattled. I forgot his voice is like this.
I believe that, well, we asked her a question dealing with, like, why some of us disappear sometimes. It's a long story. And something really weird and freaky happened, and she forgot basically the reason for giving us, essentially, a free divination.
Well, that can't be right. Alicia never gives free divinations.
Yeah, and she said she would before that happened, which is weird. So we
She's
just
feeling
kind
generous.
of, yeah. But other than that, she's fine.
Interesting. Okay. Well, thanks for telling me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys want some money or something? I don't think I told you what I would give you, but
It would be
What are
nice.
you willing to give us for the?
no,
For
yeah,
that.
I'd give you some potions unless you want money.
Potions, healing potions, please.
But
Yeah.
you already have like 10.
Do we?
You can never have less.
I have 4.
I'll just give you money, and if you want to give me the money back to give you potions, then how about that?
Yeah, we can do that.
Sure.
Yeah.
So he gives you 200 each.
How
Thank
much?
you.
200 each.
Damn.
Nice. Still don't have enough for the first payment.
People just give out money like it's candy in this place.
Yep. He gives you crests. Sorry.
Thank you. I kind of want to. I don't know. Who do you even ask about that?
Something tells me no one in this town is gonna know what we're talking about.
Other than maybe the priest that
I
Bucky
was
keeps
also
arguing
thinking
with.
the priest.
I don't think the
You
priest
know-
knows nothing. I think our best bet is Jack, actually.
I think we
don't
should
like
still
the
at least
priest.
give a shot at asking him.
I don't just like... I don't... It's not that I don't like the priest. The priest is objectively an idiot.
I don't know if that's
You
true.
don't like the priest.
Okay. Here, I'll go ask him after we're done with all this. I'll go ask him about what happened. If he knows anything, then we got something. If he doesn't know anything, you were right.
How does that make it right?
Because he's an idiot and doesn't do. Because then that would make him an idiot and doesn't know nothing, thus proving Bucket right.
But what if no one in this town knows what's going on? Because
Then that's
why
another.
would they?
Then that's another matter. Anyways, how much are healing potions again? 50.
50.
Mm.
You want to buy some magic items?
I do want to buy magic items. I want those
Okay,
Do we
daggers.
want to decide
We
on the magic
have-
item?
We have wait, how many? I have 4 healing potions.
I
Okay.
I see what
I'm
these are.
speaking as T. You guys have like 9 healing potions,
Yeah.
and the
Okay,
magic
we-
items are really cool. I promise.
Okay. I'm just gonna say this for the certificate or the discount or whatever it's called. I say we use it on the Hammer of Verdict because it costs the most.
I was
Look,
saying it was on the
um,
first piglet.
I don't know how I feel about actually wielding a weapon again.
Oh,
We can.
Also, it doesn't cost
it is a
if-
wooden
if-
hammer.
If you people think it's useful, we can.
If we're going on most expensive item, the purse piglet is 1500 DP. Just say.
What does that do again?
Basically nothing.
It's basically nothing.
Asterix just really wants it.
It's just like a cute piggy bank that is alive.
It's a big bank.
Okay.
Okay, so
And
the,
it
We are
holds
not
a lot
getting
of
that.
coins. It holds a lot of coins, guys.
we're not getting the piglet. we
Do
need
have to
more
kill
money
it to
if we
get
want
the
to get
coins out.
No.
Okay.
I can have the hammer if you want.
The hammer does also allow you to help and heal us.
I guess.
So you don't need to use it as a weapon.
I guess that's right.
There's... Yeah, okay. So... Everybody in favor of using another hammer?
If we think that's the best idea.
Are you going there right now?
I'd say so.
Okay.
We have enough healing potions.
Yeah. When you walk in, Barty Barter, he's like, "Do I sense a coupon in the presence of Barty the Barterer? How did
Yes!
you silly scalawags?"
We got it from...
Net.
Who did we get it from
Net.
again?
Net.
Net. It was
Net.
Oh, Ness, that fierce woman, she scammed me out of that coupon. Ah,
Cool.
Hammed you out of it.
well, she beat me in a contest, but I win every
Oh.
contest.
Alright.
I'm gonna be honest, from how she put it, I thought she just beat the fuck out of you and you gave her that.
You could say that. I won't, but you could say that.
Okay.
She beat me in a contest of fists.
Oh, alright.
Let's see you beat me in this game, stupid wizard!
So just checking, as Bismarck, do we want to use it on the hammer of Verdict?
Sure.
I'll just save up for the first piglet.
Okay.
How much is the price, Piglet?
1,500.
1,500.
1,500?
How much do you have?
So expensive.
650.
You know, you're
Save
almost
up for a
there.
while.
I would have more if I didn't
Okay. I'm
buy
gonna
healing
drop
potions,
the
two salts.
certificate,
how I
the
feel.
coupon, and we're gonna buy the Hammer of
Where's the
Verdict.
coupon like that? He said coupon. Okay.
Coupon.
The coupon. Okay, so you grab the coupon. He takes the coupon. He's like, "Oh, delicious!" He eats it. And he's like, "What would you like?"
We'll take the Hammer
I
of
was not-
Verdict.
Expecting him to eat it.
Okay, he says, "Hammer of Verdict," coming right up, and he produces a wooden hammer. It's it kind of has like it's glowing a little. Like he like gives it a few test swings for you, and when it's like swinging through the air, one side is like trailing kind of red light, and the other side is like blue light.
Ooh.
Right.
Beautiful.
Ghost takes it, and then he's gonna hand it to Bucket.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I will take the hammer.
Bucket, what's your alignment?
My alignment, I am just a sec. I'm lawful good.
Okay, this can only be attuned if you're good.
Okay.
Aligned.
Okay, so good. Ghost could not use this if he wanted to.
What are you?
I think I made him neutral evil.
Okay.
Evil.
I don't know how evil he's acting, but okay.
To be fair, I said that before we
He's
started.
just a boy.
Before we set this.
Yep.
So anyways,
Alignment's stupid.
alignment is dumb.
Alignment is kind of stupid. I kind of just use. I think it's funny for like the story reasons.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Like
how-
Leora turning evil when she goes good.
Oh, that was really funny.
As Bismarck, I'm gonna ask.
Wait.
I really want to get the Aurum and Argentum, but I need
What is
150
that?
more gold.
I will give you 200. Wait, 299.
Are you
You
giving
can-
him all your gold?
Yes.
But you have to spend that
Okay.
on alcohol.
Yeah.
You give me like 5 points. That's enough for me.
Okay.
No, it's
So
not.
I don't hit the funny number of 999, but that's fine.
I can keep
you
5.
should-
Five is enough for me.
Yeah.
At least a little bit of alcohol for myself.
Now
You
we need to
still
get
have
more-
that-
We need to get
don't
more
you-
money quick before you start going through withdrawals.
Yes.
Don't you still have that big thing on the ship?
I do still have my barrel of ale. I imagine Bucket didn't drink all of it in 2 days.
I would hope not.
Dead on the fucking ground after that.
Wait,
Then yeah, I'm gonna
a
drop.
gallon of ale before overdose. How much beer in a day? Okay, wait. The average bottle of beer is. Okay, wait. Sorry. How much does Bucket weigh?
Let me think. Actually, wait a second.
Let's just
200,
2 something at least.
210, maybe
How many
220.
How many kilograms?
Let's see. Well, this is way too much. Wait a second.
140.
Well, how tall is he?
He is
Let's go to
5'6". I'm pretty sure.
Isn't that your height?
Where's the height?
No, I'm
Where
5'4".
is the height chart?
So like 170.
170.
170.
Yeah,
This is a grown ass man in his 40s.
Bucket is not like Bucket is kind of slim.
Okay.
Like he isn't that.
I assumed he's kind of famished.
I think 170. I think what Astrid said is like the most accurate, honestly.
How many pounds or kilograms?
Okay, he's 5'7".
Pounds.
Pounds.
170 pounds to kilograms.
That is 80.
77 kilograms. Okay, and 5 to 8 grams per 1 kilogram of mass. Each 12-ounce beer is 14 grams. So 77 over 14 is 5.5. Wait, that can't be right.
Hmm?
Wait, what am I doing? 14, 5. Wait, no. Okay, wait. So 77 times 7 over 14. So
Why
you
don't
could
you
have-
just look up like blood alcohol content?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. You could have 39 beers before you die, or 39 beer. It would be your death beer.
Yeah, back to
Why am I
back.
talking the country accent in real life now?
I don't know.
You said 39 beers. The 39th one's your death beer.
Okay, so then that gives me down to. Yes, I drop 850 on Aurum and Argentum, and I'm willing to give the last 144 to whatever anybody wants to do.
Please donate to the Piglet Fund.
Not the Piglet Fund.
I'm not against the piglet
I'm
fund.
willing to give you enough money to get the spirit pike.
No, because then I can't get the Piglet Fund. Piglet fun's very important.
Gira wants a piglet, guys. I don't think Gira's gonna want to buy anything else until they get the piglet. Which is like only slightly an issue. Gira, how much gold do you have?
650.
650. You're
less
not
than halfway
even
to it.
not even halfway there. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. What do we got here?
I need
This
850 more gold.
This is the Emporium, right?
Yep.
Okay. Drift globe. Candle of the deep. Gumdrops of imitation? That's fun. Oops. Homemade kilo arrow. First piglet. What is
If Bismarck gave me the gold, I'd be halfway to the first piglet. Just saying.
Incredible.
the disc spell would be pretty good. Honestly, it's only 500 GP. Candle of anti-light. Large helm. I don't know. I don't have that much. I also only have like 6 something. This glade is curved.
With your combined monies, you can get the. Can you get the one for day?
The first piglet?
No, not the piglet. Stop talking about the piglet.
Shut the fuck up.
We're talking about the first piglet again.
What are you talking about, Crow?
The what is the item for day?
Oh, the scorpion glaive
Yeah.
or the ballista pike. There's 2 kind of weapons that are not blunt.
Ballista pike. What was that one?
When we're to throw it
Oh, there
using
it
a
is.
normal 120 feet and 480 feet. Do the pike hurtles through the air towards the target as if launched from a ballista. On a hit, the target takes an extra 2d10 piercing damage in addition to the pike's normal damage.
That's pretty good.
Once this property of the pike has been used, it can't be used again until next dawn. And if
And
it
then
hits a structure, it is a guaranteed critical hit.
The scorpion one is deals either piercing or slashing.
Roll 20 on the attack roll made with this weapon against a creature. Okay, so yeah, only on a nat 20.
Yeah, only
I'd say,
on nat 20.
I'd say ballista.
I'd say,
pike.
yeah, I also say ballista.
So I'll give you the 144 for the ballista.
Okay.
pike.
So that's. I didn't need to add the 200. Plus, how much did you have? 144?
144, yes.
So I have just about enough. Okay, I'll buy the ballista pike.
Also, I don't know if you've been doing this before, but since pikes and like halberds and stuff are 2-handed, you can't use a shield when you're using them.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I know. Oh, I also put my chainmail back on.
Yeah, I'm wondering, how's your armor class 19? Because chainmail's like 16, right? And then,
Well, I had a shield before,
okay.
and if I take it off, I have 17.
Because you have the defense fighting style, the one that gives you an extra AC.
Yes, sir.
Plus your dragonborn.
period.
Dragonborn doesn't affect AC unless it's like unarmored defense.
I think that's
Yeah.
just sorcerers that are dragon sorcerers.
It's specifically a feat, I think. That and dragon sorcerers.
No, don't they have natural
Yeah.
armor?
They do, but
Ow.
only when they're not wearing armor.
Huh.
Right.
Like
Why
their
does that
base
make
DC is
sense?
like 13.
Warforge get the extra +1 because
Yep.
that's their natural armor.
Lizard folk do also.
Yes.
Wait, Crow, why haven't you played Lizard Folk yet?
I don't know. I haven't thought of a lizard
Wait,
folk character.
Yes? When did you do that?
Frank.
Frank was lizard folk, wasn't
Oh
he?
yeah,
Oh,
no. Yeah, you're right. Frank was one.
Oh, I just assumed because like they like eat people and stuff. I feel like you'd be with that.
The first character I've ever played in D&D was a lizard folk.
Yeah.
I have been trying to have a wide variety of characters though. That's why I'm playing a human at the moment.
Wow.
Valid.
But
Okay.
Let me send the picture for the ballista pike.
The hammer is not two-handed, right?
No, it's a warhammer. I think they're
Okay.
one-handed.
Okay.
It's a one-handed and it's versatile, so it could be
Versatile.
two-handed to make it D10 instead of D8.
Thank God, I can still
Yeah.
use my shield then.
Yes. Ooh, I really like the look of the ballista pike.
Oh, that's cool.
And armor underwear there too.
Ooh. Ooh.
They've. I can't wait.
Did I hit something?
Yes, I want to fight something.
hate Vietnam.
You know, we can have that at the name of the channel. Like you guys just said, I hate Vietnam. Like, I hate Asian people. They just put that.
It's not Asian
Makes it
people.
snow.
What?
Makes it snow.
I didn't put that.
I don't know if I put that there, guys.
That's my thing. You can't
Yeah, I
steal my
framed
bit.
you. What the fuck do you think I
Can't
did?
Steal my bit. You're
Framed
so
you.
fake.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay.
Honestly,
Barty the Barter is like, are you going to buy anything else? I love money.
no, probably not.
Oh, sad. That's
I
sad.
just
thing.
gave you like all of my money, man.
We will.
Well, yeah, we'll come back next time.
If
will
you
probably
if
be
you
back.
make the purse piglet cheaper, I could possibly buy it soon.
Yeah.
What?
The purse piglet.
What about it?
If you make it cheaper, I could possibly
Oh,
buy it
What
sooner.
What will you give me in return?
A really nice drawing and 650 gold.
Mm. Your soul? No, not yet.
Huh?
I'm just kidding. We already did that last. We already did that last campaign. We're gonna do it again. No, I'm not bringing my prices down. Get out of my store.
Oh. We'll try again next time. Don't worry.
Okay.
Maybe when we have a little bit more money, he'll be willing to bring the price down.
Yeah.
He's gonna go bring the price up, and then so he can bring it down for you, I guess, next time.
Yeah. Okay, I guess we'll go back. Honestly, I would like alcohol after what happened today.
I'm not gonna be the one paying for it this time.
But we have wine at the house.
That is true.
And
Do we
ale on the
want to
ship.
use all the wine in the house?
I'm not planning on drinking all of the wine in the house.
Bucket's like, oh yeah, me neither.
I was gonna have like a glass, maybe two. Wine is strong. Wine gets you drunk.
Yeah, that's the idea of drinking. To get drunk.
No, not really. Not always.
To me, it is.
You
You're an
don't ever drink.
alcoholic, though.
Have you ever had like a cocktail before?
You asked me that exact question before, and the answer
Oh,
is no.
no. You haven't. Which means we need to go to the market before everything closes, and I need to get ingredients for a cocktail.
That is true. Usually, I
Let's go.
only go for cheap alcohol. Is the
No,
thing that
we're
gets...
not doing cheap alcohol. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bar, and then I'm gonna ask for like nice. I'm gonna buy like nice alcohol,
Okay.
and gonna buy some sugar.
Nice. How many gold pieces are you investing in this alcohol?
Well, I mean, not what's the average price of like what's the cheap one?
Cheap wine.
The cheap one is like really cheap. It's like a couple
Two
copper
silver
pieces
pieces.
in it. 2 silver pieces. So I will pay like 5 for the base,
5
like-
gold or 5 silver?
5 gold,
Okay.
and then I'll
Very
get
nice.
like a fancy like liqueur, like a fruity liqueur.
Okay. Some cordial.
Yeah, and then I'll go and I'll buy like I want to get a raspberry liqueur, and I want to go and I'm gonna buy raspberries and lemons, and I'm gonna get sugar, and then gonna go back to the cottage and gonna get what do you call it? I'm gonna make simple syrup, and I'm gonna make a cocktail. Do we have ice? There was like, don't we have an ice box? In our...
I think you do have an icebox.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I think it might have been special ice, but I don't remember my section.
Yeah. I'm like Dave's gonna make him a cocktail, like an actual cocktail.
Okay, roll performance.
Okay. Where's my dice? Gira, do you want to help me? Can I get some help?
Sure.
Thanks.
Have some guidance.
If only Nephis was here.
If only Nephis was here. Nephis is
Wait, what check is this?
so much better.
Performance.
Ah.
Because we decided to click with performance.
Wow.
It's a 14.
It's not bad. It's pretty good.
Okay.
Mhm.
But I think I would have needed like a 15 to be like super. Well, Bucket, you can decide how you feel about it.
Think about all the alcohol Bucket has had in his life.
Yeah.
Mhm. I think you just added a new layer to my addiction.
Well, I'm just saying.
No.
At least
Okay.
you're conscious of it.
Usually,
To be fair,
Mm.
it's harder to make these, so you don't make as many.
that
It's
is
like
true.
harder to make a lot of these,
And also,
and they'll get
usually
you fucked up.
Usually, I don't drink for the sake of drinking something nice. Usually, when I drink, I just seem to forget.
Well, I think maybe that's part of the issue. Drinking to have like a nice drink is not like that. I feel like that's usually why I go. But to be fair, I grew up like kind of a snobby rich kid, so
Yeah.
I never really had like
I think we
cheap
have-
alcohol.
I think we have different issues. That's the reason.
Yeah, I think so.
I still look. I know it's useful for the group. It feels weird to have an actual weapon.
Yeah, that's all right.
Just
Ghost
use it
kind
when you
of-
feel ready.
What
Can I
did
have
you
some?
say?
Use
You
it
have
when you feel.
some?
No.
Do you want to try? You want to drink?
Sure.
You
I've
can-
never had alcohol before.
Yeah, I guess you can try mine if you want.
Okay. Ghost kind of takes it a little bit, looks at it, gives it I guess drinks it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's like you see his face like scrunch up, like he just like ate like bit into it like a lemon. He's like,
Yeah,
it burns.
yeah, it does that.
You learn to love it.
I
No,
don't think I
No.
will. Mm.
This doesn't sound pleasant. How do you drink this all day?
well, that's the thing. I'm not the biggest fan of alcohol. I like a good wine. I like fruity drinks. I like stuff that tastes good.
I like not being
But-
conscious.
Yeah, that's the big difference.
I guess that's what happened when you drink too much of it. Ugh.
Oh, it's definitely what happens if you drink too much of it. But, I mean, yeah, I think you should you're maybe a little young. Actually, no, you're like 100, aren't you?
107.
I think you're old enough to drink. You're definitely old enough to drink.
Mm.
But, like, supervise drinking. And don't
Okay.
drink with Bucket. Don't drink with Bucket. Supervised by anyone but Bucket. How about that? And Gira.
Oh,
Okay.
Listen, I know you're a healer, but like I don't know if you understand. Like, maybe, do you understand the dangers of alcohol?
yeah, I cast Lesser Resist.
Are you drunk?
She's already slurring.
He's drunk. I think she's drunk.
Are you drunk?
Damn it, Gira.
God damn it. I was about to say I cast Lesser Restoration. God damn.
Asterix
Okay.
versus the English language. What is that? What? 3-0? 4-0?
No,
No,
that's 5-0 now.
Oh boy.
I give up. I'll never speak again. I cast lesser restoration on them, and then they're okay.
Oh, that doesn't tell me that you know the dangers of alcohol. That just tells me how you know how to help someone not be drunk anymore. Which is not the
Yeah.
same thing, I fear.
I think I was supposed to learn about that like 2 weeks ago, but oh wait, how long have we been in this game? How long have we been on this planet, this universe?
A week or so.
This planet.
We are in
Sorry.
session. We are in session.
Well,
8.
Gira
I'm
does
talking as pro.
think
We
that
are in
they're on a
session
different
8.
planet.
Okay.
Like a week. I was supposed to like do this like a week ago, but then I was here and not at home.
Yeah. Well, I think everyone needs to learn a little something about alcohol. Alcohol is, first of all, like it's a drug. Okay, it is a drug, and you get addicted to it very easily because it like triggers the hormones in your body that make you happy, and it slows you down a little bit, so it de-stresses you. So it feels good, but it's not gonna feel good when you're blackout drunk, can't remember anything, woke up in your own vomit, and you don't know where you
times
are.
to me.
Yeah. Like this is like right here, like prime demonstration what not to do with alcohol. Okay? Don't drink like bucket drinks.
Well, yeah, his liver's gonna like peace out.
Yeah, that is the main concern. Don't drink and take, medicine. Don't drink, this isn't any of your issue, but you can't drink when you're pregnant. Can't drink for a lot of reasons. Depends on your tolerance as well. Your tolerance goes up if you drink more, goes down if you drink less. The specific rules I have for you, Ghost, since you're the only other person here that can drink.
Mm-hmm.
Drink when me or Nemphis is around. Don't drink with Bucket, because Bucket is an alcoholic. And maybe don't drink when Gira's around. I don't know. Gira, you didn't take your course on alcohol, so I don't know.
Okay. I think I remember. Yeah, this was something they told us to do, is to get a target really drunk to make it easier.
Kill him? Yeah.
Yeah.
That would, yes. People are much easier to kill if they're drunk.
Yeah. I think I remember one time we had a guy who did try that with one of the slaves we kept around.
Huh?
Big guy. Oh yeah, our training targets were the slaves that we kept.
Good lord. I'm taking Dave's taking another drink.
Yeah, me too. You just added like a whole layer to the problem now.
Okay.
In Bismarck, I am taking all of this completely from actual
Yeah.
sources.
Yeah, no, it actually
You
is.
are.
I know.
But
what
it
you're
is
talking
very
about.
funny.
Yeah.
It's fantasy racism all over again,
Exactly. And he says I don't exactly remember the race. I think it might have been either a Goliath. And he points towards Buck and says, "Think of like a really big guy, like 8 feet,
Oh my
7
God.
feet, like 8 feet, 9 feet tall."
Maybe I will. Oh, maybe I do need more wine.
You do. You definitely
And-
do.
The goal was to get him drunk enough that to make him a example. But the problem is that I'm pretty sure alcohol also has a tendency in a lot to make you not feel pain. So there wasn't a way to put him out due to shock, and he killed the guy.
Oh.
So we were taught to now never do that with a Goliath specifically, unless it's like pure blackout drunk type thing.
Mm-hmm. And you just had slaves.
Yeah. Well, my family owned slaves. I didn't own any.
Oh, good lord.
I mean,
Your world seems disturbing.
Good God.
like doing
Yeah,
research on this and like, Jesus
I
Christ,
wish-
I have so much to work with.
I wish I could
that's
say
terrible.
that was also a rare thing in my world, but in some places it isn't.
Oh.
Good.
um,
Well, that is new information about you.
yeah.
There's just always something new, Ghost. Oh my God. I mean, it was a problem in where I'm from, but like, it is illegal where I'm from. Like, you're not allowed to.
Not allowed to kill slaves or own slaves.
Either own
People.
you can't own people where I'm from.
Oh, okay, okay. That makes it. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Uh-huh. How did you even, I thought you like lived underground.
Yeah. There were times where there would be like people would come down and like trying to find riches or artifacts and stuff, and then I guess they just kind of grabbed them.
Oh, all right. That's really horrible. So just putting this out there, slaves are bad. Can't believe I gotta say that. But, you know, slaves are bad.
Yeah, slavery is very
Should not own people. Just putting that out there, Ghost, in case no one in your life has ever told you this. It's very bad.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, it does
Wow.
make sense.
And I thought the evening couldn't get worse. Cheers.
I don't think this has made the evening worse. I think this has made the evening better. This is education. Okay? Education is very important.
I was talking about receiving that information. It made me feel better.
Oh, yeah. But you can't let that kind of stuff ruin your whole night. Oh, there goes the DM.
Oh shit.
Well,
Our world now.
Welcome back,
Oh.
DM. This is our world now.
It's our world now. It's lawless land.
That's what happens when the DM leaves.
yeah, you get permission to edit anything you want.
Yes. Oops. Yeah,
Okay,
T,
hang up.
you were gone for like 0.0 seconds, and we decided that the big bad should actually be, what's her name? Binga?
Bingo.
Bingo.
Binga. Yeah.
I thought you said being a bingus for a second.
Binga. Now, oh yeah, also we're all villains now. That's what we decided.
Ghost had like a sudden change of heart.
We all had a very sudden change of heart.
I don't have any
Okay.
I guess.
Well,
Ghost.
Jira, do you have anything to share?
What do you want to know?
How do you remind me how you did the cooking stuff? Like how did you, when were you able to taste food? Was that the competition?
Yes. There was.
That was a competition. And that was magic, right?
Yes. I still don't understand how that happened.
Me either, really. Okay. Well, you also do seem a little too young to drink, so maybe not.
That is true.
I've seen it in the cabinet.
Do you even grow up?
What cabinet?
The alcohol cabinet.
I
It
thought
also
you-
has this.
I thought you grew up in a hospital.
Well, sometimes I'm in the hospital and sometimes I'm in the lab, and the lab is connected to a house.
Huh?
the lab where I was made is not in the hospital.
All right.
And that lab is connected to a house, and houses have kitchens and alcohol cabinets with some other brownies in there. And
Oh.
I'm not allowed to touch those brownies.
I don't know what that means. All right. Cool.
I don't know either.
That's good to know. All right. Well, I don't have anything to share. I am quite shocked.
I
by
have
that.
a theory about something that doesn't pertain to anything we've ever talked about.
But it's
Okay.
the theory.
So there's this guy, right? I read this book, and I
Uh.
talked to this sword, and
Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
and the sword said that there was this big skeleton, and I forgot his name. Aki? I'm just gonna call him Aki. So this is
Aki?
big skeleton.
Yes, please continue.
There's this big skeleton, Aki, and like he's really bad, like so evil, and he was gonna destroy the world. But the sword single-handedly defeated him. And there were like these other people he said was like a party, but he didn't give me a name. He called them the TBD.
That's
and
their
What does that
that
stand
was
for?
That was the name of the party, or like
That is a terrible name.
that's a bad name.
Yeah, that's a really
Horrible
shit name.
What does it stand for?
I don't know. I asked him. He said that it didn't stand for anything, and that they could never decide. Hence the name.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard of.
That's dumb.
Out of all the stories that you told, this is the stupidest one.
But yeah. So I heard from the sword, and he was like, "Yeah, I single-handedly defeated Acheron. No one else had."
You got his name
significant-
right.
That I forgot about the only thing I just said. Anyway, the sword said I single-handedly defeated Aki with like minor contributions from the rest of them, and that
Ah.
he's so cool and awesome.
And a sword told you this?
He had an eyeball. His name is Crystal.
Okay. Cool.
Cool.
Interesting.
Ignoring all of that other madness. I mean, I couldn't even think of a name for their group.
Yeah.
They could at least try it a little bit. We could
They're real
make
people?
a name for a group.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
he said it like happened. He said it
You know-
happened like millennia ago. And he's like really old sword. He has a beard.
Oh. I don't think swords grow
The
hair.
sword has a beard?
It doesn't really have a beard, but he has some moss on his eyeball, and I don't want to tell them that's not how beards work.
Ah. Okay.
Mm.
He also told me
That's-
never to speak of this ever again.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. So this Aki, did he describe this thing in any way, or this person?
Big
very bad.
It's a
skeleton,
big skeleton.
like bigger than a house.
It's a big skeleton.
Bones don't work that way, though.
I
Unless
mean,
it was-
giants exist.
Yeah,
so
unless it was a giant.
could have just been a giant.
He called
Could've.
it something
What was
that
that?
I don't remember.
A dead
I have to
giant.
wipe my memory. I wasn't there. This is first-hand accounts from the story itself. And he said also not to
First-hand.
read the book too hardly.
Okay.
Hardly. Okay.
That was a very lovely story, Kira. Thank you for that. Do you
I
have
think
any
it's pretty
stories where
cool.
you're from, Bucket?
So there was this one guy, right? I don't know if I should talk about the story. Um, there was this one guy. He was from the same order that I was. He actually was the person that told me, like, he teach me most about religion and the Lord. Um, his name was Paul.
Paul.
Which we also joked a lot about it because Paul is someone from the Bible. Anyways, Paul was an initiate in the order. Well, I guess in the church, he was pretty high ranking in the Templar order. And we, I don't know. While we went through our missions, he was one of the only nice people in the group.
Alright.
He was also one of the only people in the group that, well, actually tried to do something good for once. Well, he teach me most of what I knew. I like thinking about Paul sometimes.
Alright.
All seems nice.
Oh.
I watched him die.
Oh.
Oh.
There it is.
Yeah, none of my stories end on a good note. I started to notice that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I do like to remember him, though. He was a nice person.
He sounds
Oh.
good.
Understandable.
I don't think I'll ever get to see him again.
I don't think you guys want to hear anything else of me.
No. Sorry.
Why don't you
Mhm.
give us a story, Day?
Why don't I give you a story? Well, I mean, I think I said it before. My life's not super interesting back. Like, I'm just a bodyguard. Like, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
There have been times where, I don't know, people get drunk, kind of throw them out. There's been, I guess, there was one performance, because Nephis is the performer, you know, who I guard.
Mm-hmm.
There's one performance, we went to this, like, little town, you know, just a small town, quaint town, quiet town. We showed up and, like, everyone decided that they were gonna, like, throw their underwear on stage. And I was shocked by that, because usually, you know, you go to, like, big towns, and that's when people are, like, more rowdy, and it's, like, less surprising. But this was, like, a God-fearing town. I don't know. That is a funny story, I suppose. There's... Nephis is really the one with the fun stories, honestly. Yeah, I grew up in a very normal house with normal parents. There was one time, Nephis and I, when we were young, very, very young, we met when we were really young, we had, like, this, like, little hideout in the woods behind both of our houses, and it was, like, looking back on it, I thought it was great when I was, like, you know, a kid. I'm looking back on it now, it was really bad and probably not safe. But there was one time we went, and there was, like, a family of foxes in our tent, and we kind of just gave it to them. And, like, every now and again we'd go back, and, like, every spring there'd be new, like, baby foxes there. It was wonderful. Like I said, I'm boring.
Well, I mean, given what the rest of us have basically talked about, it's better than...
Your stories are pleasant. Mine
Your
always
story was
ended-
pretty fun. Talking to a sword.
Yeah.
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 I mean, your stories are pleasant. I don't have anything really nice that ever happened to me, I guess.
Oh, that is unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that. I do have a question. What are your guys' like last memories, like before we were here?
I
Um,
was taking this stick, holds out the cane,
Oh.
from the room, and I was about to go outside and like run around with Emmett, but Emmett couldn't run, obviously.
I believe. I believe I was begging for coins on the street, so I could
Oh.
get another drink.
All right.
I think I was getting ready with like the last 14 of the like whole assassin course to do the final thing, like the final test.
All right. Okay. Mine. I think Memphis has just finished her gig. We were just going back to our caravan, as far as I can remember.
Oh, and a little bit before I took the cane, I had was talking, and Shadima was like, "Hey, Emmett's gonna be going away soon," but I didn't understand what she was talking about.
Huh?
Hmm.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, that is a little weird.
That is weird.
Yeah. Ghost like gives a look to like the other two.
Mhm.
Day is taking another drink.
So am I.
I know it's something that Bucket said earlier, but I don't. You see him kind of like squeezing at little like bits of his outfit, and he kind of is like looking down. He says, "I don't know what else to call you guys, so can we be friends?"
Oh,
Obviously.
I just
sure.
If you want to.
Would love to.
Bucket kind of gives Bucket. What the fuck?
Ah, yes.
Ghost looks to Bucket and gives him like a nod. Thanks. I know that a little bit ago you didn't think we would be.
No, I didn't. Also, I mentioned it before. I don't think I'm a person that any of you would want to be friends with. All of you are good people. I don't. The first time that I saw all of you, I was very scared. But I being with you people for a few days, you're not bad people. And I don't think I'm a good person, and that's the issue.
I think you're a better person than me.
I think you're a complicated person.
Like
Which is
I'm
okay.
I was taught for years to not care about the lives of others.
Yeah, exactly.
You do.
But that's the problem, Ghost. You were taught to think something like that. You were taught to be a bad person. That is not on you. That's not something that you chose for yourself. But it's something that I did choose at one point.
Well, are you
The person that you people see at this moment, I think I'm trying to correct something that cannot be corrected. and I don't think that you should call me a good person for the person that I am now. Give it a few years back, and I probably have tried to kill all of you the moment that I saw you.
Mhm.
I'm not saying this. I'm obviously not saying this as, wow, look at how brave I would have been. No, I would do it because of fear.
I think from what I've learned over the past few days or week, really, a week or two, maybe even a month that we've been here, I don't. You say you're trying to correct something that you don't think can be corrected. But from what I've heard, a person is not like, it's not what how do I put this? And he says, a person is not what they've done in the past. A person is what they try to do, what they strive to do. If you're trying to correct something, maybe that correction is what you did in the past and you want to make up for that. I'd call you a good person for trying to make up for it. I know plenty of people that would have probably made worse decisions than you ever have in your 50 years of living. And they don't care about trying to be better.
I think that just means people can be even worse than what I am. It's not as simple as that. It's not just trying to make things better. I fear that life is a bit more complicated than that. I remember a story. So just to say that, not to say all my stories in a bad way. When I was young, a little bit younger than Ghost is, I used to like a girl, and her father took care of a cemetery, and he didn't like me at all. He really didn't enjoy me. So what we would do is that, without her father knowing, we would sneak into the cemetery, to do our things. And he sometimes heard it, and he thought that the cemetery was haunted. And almost every week, he would call the priests from the church to exorcise the cemetery and bless it. I remember that we would laugh about that type of stuff.
What would you do?
Oh.
What?
Things. You see Ghost looks completely like puzzled by it, like he doesn't know what you're talking about.
What do you mean? Oh, you never had experiences like that.
Oh god.
So,
Oh. Day is gonna down.
So, usually, when a man and a woman, they like each other.
Premarital.
Premarital.
Aren't you gonna help with that?
I didn't know about that at the time. I wasn't religious at that moment. Voice in
Thank
the
you,
sky.
God. Voice in the sky.
God says premarital.
Voice in my head.
God reminds you that you had premarital sex.
In a cemetery.
In a cemetery.
I was not a good person at all at that time.
funny.
I don't think that's not criminal. That seems like young and dumb.
Yeah. I guess that's how you
I
could
don't know. Is
describe
that
me
a
at the time.
crime?
I don't
Grave robbing
think.
is a crime.
I
I
don't.
mean, like trespassing.
I don't
That
think it's
seems
a-
like the worst.
I don't think where I come from, it's a written crime, but people would obviously not like that.
Yeah.
Public indecency. Wait, Kira doesn't know this.
Yeah, Gira would not know about the public indecency crime.
Here doesn't know shit.
But yeah, we would have sex in that cemetery.
Oh
Um,
Lord.
What's that?
Oh, you don't know what that is. So, I.
Go on, bro.
What, bro?
But can you explain in extreme detail how sex works?
Ew.
Unless he stopped.
Ghost just says, "Oh,
I think the
Would they
only
stop him?
time I think Day will let him get about. How does he describe it? Like, how is it like an educational, or is it just
Graphic.
like
It's
Yeah.
It's very graphic. To him, this is educational. But
Yeah, I
but sometimes there are some very like unnecessary graphic descriptions.
okay? Yeah, I think Day would stop it at an unnecessary graphic description. Be like, okay, yeah, all right,
Ew.
yeah, okay. Also, sex is not just between a man and a woman. Let me just put that out there.
Yeah, you know all about that.
Is that true?
I just feel like it's necessary to say that. I feel like it's important that young people are aware.
I feel like you mean something
I think
different by
you-
that. Like,
I think you would know
there's
a
something
lot
under
about
that.
that.
What are you talking about? It is more. It is unsafe for people to not know.
Does Bucket know about gay people?
Let me think actually. I think he would actually. He would.
But I'm assuming he is like of the opinion that God loves all his creations. I hope he's not homophobic.
No,
God,
he
I
isn't.
hope he's homophobic. Day is like, sex isn't just between a man and a woman. He's like, yes, it is. And so is marriage.
death
So is
glare
marriage.
for the rest of the night.
So is marriage, so is love.
Yeah, and Ghost says, I think from the because we were advised about the best times to, kill someone.
Oh.
Most of the times it was when they're distracted or when they're asleep. I think they said, they didn't even describe it. They just said sex is counted as a distracted method.
Ah.
Like, then that's a good time to kill somebody because they're vulnerable and they're distracted with something else.
That makes sense.
So,
I feel.
yeah, I did not know that they did that in I
I wish I never knew. Actually, please grab this from my memory.
You could just do that?
Well, I do it to like get more storage sometimes for other important things like My Little Donkey episodes.
Oh. What do you scrub to get, like, what do you think is less important than My Little Donkey episodes?
Phone numbers.
no idea what that is.
It's the way do you know the sending spell?
Yes.
Like that, but you can do it anytime and it's not actually magic anymore. And that's
Oh.
what a phone does. The number is just a specific person. I get rid of those. Pex is really mad at me. Anything from any math class that I've ever seen. And other TV shows.
Alright.
Explain that to me once. Anyways, yeah.
Well,
ugh.
there's the birds and the bees, I guess.
Yeah, I don't. You see, like, Ghost, like, his face is, like, disgusted.
Yeah, I think that's a reasonable reaction.
That is a natural
Yeah.
part of life. I don't know how you two didn't know about that.
Well, Gira is 6 months old. I feel like
Yeah,
that's
and
not
my
me.
teaching was all about how best to kill somebody. If they taught me I could fall in love with somebody and do that, I don't, I don't think
You
they
don't
would
need-
like that since
You
that
don't really need to
distracts
be in
us.
love. I would recommend it though.
Huh?
I said you don't need to be in love, but that's probably like the safer option.
That is correct.
Ghost does look straight today and says, "Just a question.
Oh, okay.
What does it
Uh-oh.
feel like to be in love?"
Oh, that's a really good question, Ghost.
Oh, it is very nice.
Yeah.
You feel like
being in love
you
is
feel like you can trust a person. It makes you happy just to be around them. I have been in love many times.
many times.
Yeah, many
With
times.
God.
I got around in my when I was
Oh
young.
my god.
I got passed around.
It was everywhere. Every lady in every village, all around, met
Oh
me at
my
least
goodness.
Someone
once.
make an inside check. Someone make an inside check.
I am absolutely
Really?
Go
doing
ahead.
Hold on, let me pull it up.
21.
That is absolutely true.
Wait, let me make an inside check. Guys, what's my wisdom?
I don't know.
Well, you are a person
You
and
are
not
the
a D&D
DM.
character, so like 6 billion.
I'm gonna give myself a +2.
Okay, yeah, I actually would have given you a +2. 15.
That is true. Bucket is telling the truth.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Guys, the standards were low.
Yeah, no. He lived in France. Of course the standards were low.
That is a new thing that I just learned about you.
Okay,
It feels like home, I guess, being in love with someone. Or just really
Ghostin'.
having any kind of love for someone feels like you're home.
Ghost then asks,
Oh.
is there a... What is... I don't think I've ever felt at home a lot. Or ever, I think.
That's really sad.
What does... Is it this? And he kind of gestures around to the house.
If you want to, yes.
I
Home
think
is where
it's-
your heart is.
Yeah, that is the thing people say. Home.
My heart's in here.
Yeah, your
You're-
heart is your chest.
You're.
Yeah.
I think you'll know when you feel love. And it might not be a pleasant thing to realize for you because of the things that you've gone through. It might be scary. But I think you'll know. It's hard to describe, honestly. Like there are a lot of kinds of love, Ghost.
Wait, Kira doesn't have a heart.
Kira does not have a heart.
Okay, Tin Man.
Where's home?
I mean, there's love. There's like paternal love. Like I love my mom and dad. There's like familial love. I love my brothers and sisters. I love the people that I tour with. I love. There's like a dog on a street that I see every time we pass through the town. Like, there's a lot of
Can
different
I pet
kinds of
that
love.
dog?
Can I pet that dog?
But I know.
Local stem.
There are a lot of kinds of love. And hopefully, now that you're out of the environment you were in, you'll have the time to experience all the kinds of love.
I'll let you know what I feel, because I won't know how to go through any of that.
I don't blame you. I cannot imagine being your age for as long as you have been your age. So, I don't blame you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what time is it?
I don't know.
It's like,
It's dark outside.
sure, yeah, dark outside. We can end the session with going to sleep again.
Hey!
Should
Hey.
have called it like I don't know, sleepy time or something. Beyond the
Sleepy
sleep.
time.
Beyond the sleep.
Beyond the sleep. Anyways, I gotta watch my My Little Donkey episodes before going to bed.
Oh, alright.
You're welcome to join.
Gotta go trans.
Where are you gonna watch it? In your room?
Probably right over there.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go watch it.
I guess I'll watch
Those
it too.
those strange 2D animals make me very happy.
Do you know what dimensions are?
I guess Gira would have told me.
Yeah.
Here would have said it, probably.
Well, they knew what. I'm sure they knew what dimensions were. I just don't know if Ghost would know what dimensions were.
Well, Ghost knows what the other kind of dimensions are.
Yeah.
You asked me bucket?
I said Ghost.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And we didn't come up with the name of the characters, but this you go to bed.
No one has
Yeah.
asked us.
No one has.
I mean, we did establish. No, we did we established that like our characters fought about it because of your story.
Yeah.
So
I
now
thought
we have
had
an
going on.
excuse. We have now the excuse to come up with a name.
Excuse. Yes.
Yeah.
God.
So
Exactly.
you guys need to think in real life.
Yeah,
we
do.
gotta do something.
Not your strong suit, I know.
We do have. Okay, we have the one suggestion, the ragtag wagon.
That one's really bad.
I don't like that. And there's no wagon.
Isn't that your
That's the
recommendation?
point.
Yeah.
No, ragtag
Yeah.
was from Bismarck. Bismarck wanted something to do with ragtag, and I just thought that ragtag wagon sounds funny.
The ragtag wag.
Ragtag wagon.
It's so bad.
The ragtag wagon.
I think it sucks because there's like not even a concept of a wagon. Like if you had a
We
wagon
don't-
and lost it, it might be
we-
fun.
Yeah,
There's no
that's the
wagon.
funny part. We always think that like we just lost the wagon and we're just now figuring it out whenever someone asks us.
It's because the difficult thing about our group also is that nothing really happened. Like nothing big happened at the moment to like defines our name, for example. Like it's
We're not
kind
yet.
of early, but I also don't want to like. I don't want to like take too long to make the group name. I think we should
Yeah.
do something related to like shattered, like or fragment, not fragments.
Well,
Shard.
our rival party is like Broken Mirror, right?
Yeah, the broken mirror.
That's what their name
Oh,
is?
that's a cool.
Yes.
Why didn't you say that?
That's
did
so
say that.
cool.
It's
Why
in
didn't
the
you-
summaries. What do you mean?
Why didn't you say it with more force?
I said it this session and I said it last session too.
I didn't hear it. We
That's so cool.
that's a cool
Chromatic
name.
fragments there.
We need what is the name?
Chromatic
There-
fragments.
ChatGPT.
I'm thinking about it. I don't know how I
Chromatic is
feel
too
about. I don't know
wordy.
how I feel about chromatic.
Too much.
Chroma shards.
Chroma
No.
Shard.
Chroma
That's like an
shards.
anime. We are the crystal gems.
I do with chromatic fragments
like-
because that at least sounds nice.
I like
hold on.
something to do with mirror.
Oh, you can end the stream now if you want. You guys go to sleep. Again.
We
Yeah,
go to sleep.
Or Eepin.
Chromatic
When?
image.
When?
Chroma image.
The clear.
What's another name for
Reflections is a
chroma?
good word.
Reflection.
Like facets or like fractals.
Chroma reflection.
I don't want to know about that.
I don't like chroma. It's too modern sounding.
Yeah, chroma.
The chroma car, chroma machine. You know what I mean?
Chroma is Greek for color.
Yeah, it just sounds modern though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it sounds contemporary.
Like
Yeah.
Tiffany's a Victorian name, but it still sounds modern.
Yeah.
Because they are. What is their name again? The broken.
The Broken Mirror.
The broken mirror. We could have something to do with like repair.
And the repaired mirror.
No.
The unbroken mirror. Whoa.
Whoa.
I'm gonna end the stream. I forgot to press the button.
You forgot to press the button.
Goodbye, everyone.